Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
Oh my God.
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
The best quarterback in the world,
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
Yes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Colin Rudisil. Ready for a big show today, Colin? We are close on having just the new diamonds in the room, right? Very, very close. 4 boxes left. We got 2 in that double box break from the old diamonds, and we got 2 in the quad box break as well. Still got Julio Jones out there, by the way. So got some good stuff in there, Colin. We have the 3-in-1, 4 breaks left, 4 authentic headliners left, including LaDainian Tomlinson, including Tony Gonzalez. Then we got a 1-in-4 in the room. I got some big names left in the college, the mini helmets, the jerseys, all the slabs out there. Cannot wait to get started. How are you doing today, Colin?
Good, yeah. Good to be in on a Sunday. Steven is going to the hospital at 8 p.m. tonight. So I hear.
I was
Baby
meaning
time.
to text them, so you've got the update. So Stephen Ryan going to be a father, looks like today. Wish him all the best luck. Luka is going to be the
Luka.
kid's name.
I like it.
I think he's named after Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
He's a big Luka Doncic fan.
I'm about to put a big bet on Luca for MVP.
Ah,
I can
there we
feel
go. Well, we got the gray here, right?
Yeah,
both
right,
got
we're
the
matching.
gray going.
I couldn't wear the green since the Eagles are playing the Jets. So
Okay,
I had
right.
to-
Makes
yeah.
sense. Makes
I couldn't
sense.
find my Hurts, though. My Hurts is white, but Sidney Jones will work. Or Sidney
Jalen
Brown.
Hurts. So Bears, big injury to Justin Fields, wrist injury. Hopefully he's going to be healthy. That's kind of probably the big story from the early games so far.
So far, yeah.
So let's get the show started, though. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. 1 and a 4. That won't do. 6 and a 6. Wow.
Sheesh.
A lot of clicks. Hopefully that means a lot of boxes, Colin. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what we're chasing. Actually, you know what? We're going to make the diamonds in the 3-in-1 the chase because
Ta-da.
I want to get these new diamonds in. Want to get this new 1-in-4 in. I'm not exactly sure how you guys ran it yesterday, but I'm going to make this fun. The diamonds is its own separate wheel spin, and the 3-in-1 is its own separate wheel spin as well. So we can do 2 wheel spins. So for every diamond break that fills up is in 1 wheel spin. Every 3-in-1 break that fills up is in the separate wheel spin. The quad box break, you get your name in ×4. The double ×2 in the diamond helmets.
That's not so bad.
That's not bad at all. What's up, Nicholas O'Hara? New guy here in the break room, Nicholas. He's got all the spots in the slabs.
I'm feeling good about this win.
Yeah, this is the single, right, Colin?
Correct.
Slab single. So 1 through 25. I'm going to spin this wheel, and we will see what it lands on here for our slab cards. How's everyone doing today? I know folks are just filtering in. A lot more folks will be watching probably the next hour or so, Colin, but there is about 10 folks watching right now.
Howdy.
How are you guys doing? Say hello. We don't bite, Colin.
Not usually.
At least I don't. I don't know. Do you bite? I don't think so.
If I have to.
Okay, that's fair. We'll do 8. 8 is my favorite number. Box 8 in the slabs. It's going to be a Nicholas O'Hara win. He's actually in a bunch of stuff. Nicholas in that diamond break, the diamond quad, which is without question the best break in the room. Got some sick custom helmets in there, Colin. Rob Gronkowski, Julio Jones. A lot of good stuff available there. So we'll do 8 of 25 to get the party started here in our diamond helmets. Or not our diamond helmets, excuse me, the slab cards. I'm just wishing for diamonds, Colin. I'm talking myself into some diamond action.
Yeah, I like it.
That's what I want. I want that heat. Ooh, good start in the slab cards. We got a Warren Moon Hall of Fame 06.
Nice.
Beckett autograph slab card, 1996 playoff contender leather. Warren Moon was great as an Oiler, a Seahawk, a Viking, a Chief. He was great in Canada, great at Washington and in college. He is one of the best quarterbacks of all time. Congrats, Nicholas, the first black quarterback inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Colin.
Well deserved.
How about that? He's right around top 15 all time in most of the passing numbers. And, you know, we say this all the time, but I'm going to say it again.
Say it again.
Imagine if he hadn't played in Canada for the start of his career. How much higher is he on the all-time list?
Top 10 would be my guess.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's all time. I mean, this is 2023. This guy hasn't played, you know, in over 20 years, I don't think.
Right.
So that's pretty impressive. So nice get Nicholas O'Hara on the Warren Moon. Not a headliner, but for a filler, rock solid start here in the slab cards.
Yeah, the slab fillers have been excellent.
Yeah, love them. We normally get Warren Moon on the Oilers stuff, and probably Seattle is the second most common. But here's that Minnesota Viking slab card for Warren Moon. I'll show you the behind of the card as well, because you've been mooned. Look at that, Colin.
You're making the card moon him.
Yeah. Woo! Good job, Nicholas.
That's not what I was expecting on the back.
Right. Nicholas, by the way, of course, is a new guy here in the room. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs, good sir. So I guess we'll do a top-to-bottom rundown, Colin. Nothing else is full. We are relatively close on a couple breaks. Let's take a peek at exactly what that may be.
I like it.
So Diamond Quad Box Break. This is 7 away, and this is an automatic wheel spin today. This is an incredible break, to say the least. I know a lot of guys in memorabilia. I mean, for the guys who are collecting just for autographs, big names, guys who are keeping their stuff, everything we offer is great. For the guys out there who want to make that little, you know, they want to get lucky. They want to get profit margins. They want to sell. They want to come in here and make some money, right? This is your best bet, you know, for money. It's worth the most. I mean, you got that Gronk Authentic. That's worth over $1,000. A lot of the diamond helmets that are headliners, especially in that $700-800 range, maybe even more, depending on the name. So the double is $174 a spot. The quad is $348. In that quad, you get 2 boxes from the old series, 2 boxes from the new series. You guys did pull the Justin Herbert and Kurt Warner, but Randy Moss, that might be the biggest name you can get on a receiver. I mean, Jerry Rice, of course, is up there, but Randy Moss is probably more relevant today. A lot of younger kids know him better. He's a TV analyst as well, Randy Moss, second all-time receiving touchdowns. Very expensive autograph. Charges a lot, worth a lot. Tony
Absolutely.
Gonzalez, he's number 1 all-time in receiving yards for tight ends. We don't often get him on the Falcon lid, although there's 2 of them right now. This one and the 3-in-1. Here is, in my opinion, without question, the best defensive player in the NFL. I know a lot of guys want to jump in on that Micah Parsons train, Nick Bosa last year. 2 years ago, TJ Watt, when he was healthy the whole year, Colin, tied the single-season sack record, and he might break it this year.
Yep.
He is an absolute beast. Rob Gronkowski, I mean, we can argue that we have 2 of the top 3 tight ends ever in this series, Tony G and Gronk. One thing Gronk has that Tony Gonzalez wanted was a Super Bowl. So he's got multiple Super Bowls, actually. Gronk does. Drew Brees, Lunar Authentic, second all-time pass yards, passing touchdowns, an absolute legend. Me and Alex were talking about this, I think, on Thursday. I mean, it's so many things happen. One quarterback, one coach doesn't make all the difference, but it was kind of a legitimate debate. We were debating, did Drew Brees make Sean Payton? You've seen Sean Payton struggle a lot without Drew Brees.
It's true.
So beautiful helmet there. I know you're the biggest Brees fan I know, Colin. You've got him, what, number 2 all-time?
Number 2 all-time.
Yeah.
Come at me.
I've got him top 5, and a lot of folks don't have him top 5.
That's fine.
You
can be wrong. That's fine.
Exactly. It's not fine, because you are wrong. He is an absolute beast. We're talking about one quarterback ever with more passing yards and passing touchdowns than a certain guy named Thomas Edward Brady. Julio Jones, look at that cracked helmet. He is second all-time receiving yards per game. It's a Speed Flex cracked helmet with the red visor. The Speed Flexes are worth about double the normal Authentics. They're basically what the pros wear, most of them at least. That's an awesome lid. Joe Namath, Hall of Fame quarterback. Jamar Chase, slow start the first couple weeks. You look at the last 3-4 weeks, double-digit catches every game. He's maybe been the best receiver the last 3 or 4 weeks in the NFL.
Facts.
Beautiful Lunar Authentic. Trevor Lawrence, fantastic young quarterback for the Jaguars. Here's that Gronk lid in display. Look at that thing. You can watch that microwave spin forever, Colin. That's the best thing I've ever seen in a microwave, and I am a huge popcorn lover, but man, that is even better than popcorn.
What about Hot Pockets?
Nah, Hot Pockets are good. I like those.
Yeah, yep.
I eat them all the time. The Kurt Warner did get pulled, actually. Here's that cracked Julio Jones. Which one do you like better? Maybe leave the player out of it. Maybe keep the player in. I don't know. Do you like the Julio or the Gronk better?
I don't think it matters. For me, I'm a bigger Julio Jones fan personally than Gronk.
Okay.
Plus it's a Speed Flex. Plus it's cracked. Plus it has the visor. The player's incredible. Everything about it's great.
So you're going Julio.
I'm going Julio.
I was leaning Gronk because I love the drip, but the crack kind of does it for me. I don't know.
It's only the second time I've ever seen it cracked, personally.
Yeah, that thing is nuts.
Pretty sweet.
If you like Julio, well, we have the Julio Standard Authentic in the old series, 4 boxes left. We also have, what'd you guys pull yesterday in this? Actually, I meant to check.
We pulled the Torrey Holt and the Jordy.
Okay, so it's going to be Julio, the one headliner left. What was the Torrey Holt? What kind of lid was it? I love that.
Standard.
Standard,
actually.
okay.
But the standard Rams helmet is sick.
It's
the blue
insane.
on yellow.
It's
yeah.
insane. College break. We got a lot of heat in the college. The midterms. Warren Moon, Russell Wilson, Christian McCaffrey are the photo headliners left. CMC today, once again in the end zone.
It's incredible. 15 straight.
Every single game this season, and dating back to last year, 15 straight games with a touchdown. Beautiful standard helmet on there. The Stanford helmet. The Stanford helmet.
Stanford.
Warren Moon got that Washington Authentic. Washington with a massive win against Oregon yesterday in the college football world. They'll probably be in the top 4 in the initial playoff rankings. I think they've looked really, really good. Undefeated team. And actually, with Caleb Williams' performance, I think Penix Jr. is the Heisman favorite right now.
Yeah, the old lefty.
He's looking good. Do you like lefty quarterbacks?
Oh, yeah.
I do. Alex does
Respect.
not.
Why?
Alex does not. He says it doesn't look natural.
Oh, get
I'm
out of here.
Come on, Alex.
I've thrown left-handed my entire life, Alex. Come at me.
Well, it looks better as a pitcher than a quarterback. That's what he says.
Well, that's true, I would say, but still.
Russell Wilson, Authentic, still out there. Future Hall of Fame quarterback. Mark Andrews still in play. Chase Young, Brian Cushing. We got some good stuff in here. I have a very realistic Craig Staubach helmet if anyone's interested, says Kyle Disser. Ooh, there we go, Kyle.
What do you mean very realistic? How realistic are we talking, Kyle?
Yeah, what does he mean by realistic?
Is it actually cracked? Is what I'm getting at.
Oh no, he's referring to the black and blue cracked Roger Staubach helmet. Not cracked in the cool way like Julio Jones.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like when you're saying very realistic cracked,
he's saying actually a crack.
It actually has a crack,
not a cracked design. Like it's actually correct.
That's kind of what I figured. Yeah, okay.
I actually pulled that for him. I remember that. Slab cards, 25-box series, all 8 headliners out there. I love the list of names in here. It's ridiculous. We have Travis Kelce, the best tight end in football. Joe Burrow, top 5 quarterback. Tua, probably a top 5 quarterback right now. Adrian Peterson, maybe a top 5 running back ever. There's Julio Jones again. We got CeeDee Lamb. We got Dak Prescott. We have 4-time Super Bowl champion, Joe Montana, the best passer rating in Super Bowl history, 8 headliners there in the slabs, a lot of good possibilities in the double box break as well, Lamb and Prescott in the same break. So come and get that, guys, in these slab cards. 4 to go in the jersey series. This is the hottest series in the room, Brandon Marshall. NFL single game record, 21 catches, Colin. That's a lot of catches for Brandon Marshall.
Yep.
We got your boy Donovan McNabb. There is maybe even some soup that comes with that one, right? His mom is going to hand deliver you soup if you win that jersey. No.
I think you're lying, but I like it.
Earlier I said that Joe Montana's number 1 all-time in Super Bowl passer rating. Kurt Warner number 1 all-time in playoff passing yards per game. We got Terrell Suggs. David Montgomery, Justin Jefferson, maybe the best receiver in football, Josh Jacobs, and you guys pulled that Gale Sayers yesterday.
We did, yeah.
Tough. I wanted to see that one.
Yeah, Joe was very happy. If it makes you feel any better.
I bet he was. Game changer mini helmets. We got Randall Cunningham, Rondé Barber, Tyreek Hill, who I think with Jefferson out is going to lead the receivers in receiving yards this year, no question. Only question is he going to break the record of 2,000? Going to be the first guy to 2,000, perhaps. Megatron 1,900 something is the record right now. The Cheetah's coming for it. Chris Carter, 4th all-time in receiving touchdowns, one of the best receivers ever. That's out there as well. The positional break, we have only 4 of these left. It's 1 mini, 1 jersey, and 1 authentic helmet in a 3-in-1. We got the quarterback spot, the running back. We have the receiver, tight end / O-line, and the defense. There's a guaranteed authentic headliner in each break. Tony G, maybe the best tight end ever. Nick Bosa, one of the best defensive players in the league. Depoy last year. LaDainian Tomlinson, 2nd all-time in rush yards. Hall of Fame 17 inscription. Beautiful Charger lid. And then Devontae Adams, who over the last 5 years, Colin, I say this all the time, but he's been the best receiver the last 5 years in the NFL.
Absolutely.
So come and get that, guys. That's the rundown. A lot of great lids. Again, the ones that are probably worth the most are in this Diamond Helmet series, specifically the Gronk, the Breeze, the Moss, the Julio Jones cracked helmet. Those are cream of the crop. So what do you guys want to break? I mean, I want to break diamonds, Colin. I don't know what these guys want. It's what they want that matters.
Right.
I know Sean Jacobson is in. He got in the minis, got in the jerseys and the slabs, which makes sense. Sean is the 2nd level series champion here in the room, right? The Diamonds is the best series in the room, but, all our series are good, of course. When it comes to minis, jerseys, and slabs, Sean's been on fire lately.
Yeah, he has.
So he's jumping in, looking for some heat. Probably the next break we'll do is probably the jerseys, 2 to go. We are 4 away on the slab double, 3 away on the college single as well, making some positive progression.
Things you like to see.
Absolutely. So, Dolphins, Panthers. Oh, what'd you bet today? Any good bets going, Colin?
I had 1 free parlay that I put, but Dolphins, Niners, Jags, Rams, Eagles, Bills, Lions.
All to win or what?
All to win, yeah. All money line.
Say them again slowly.
Dolphins.
Okay, that's going to hit.
Niners.
That should hit, although the Browns might take the lead against them, but should hit.
With P.J. Walker at quarterback.
Yeah,
Who would've
go
thought?
figure.
Jags.
Okay, that's going to hit up 31-6.
And then late games, Rams, Eagles, and Bills. And then Lions tonight. Do they play tonight? No, they don't play tonight.
325.
Yeah, those are all late games.
I
Yeah.
mean, looks good, but it's, it's hard to hit all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've
It
got
was a free bet,
the Dolphins, Panthers over 47. They're at 42 points. It's start of the fourth. Dolphins on the Carolina 22. That should hit.
One more to a tutty. Let's go.
Let's go. I got the Texans plus 2.5 against the Saints up 2013. That should hit. This one I'm a little bit more nervous on, but it could have hit still. Browns, Niners over 36. It's 10-10 with 5:47 to go in the third, but the Browns are almost in the red zone.
Stop. What's going on? These Cleveland Browns.
Right? It's any given Sunday, as they say in the NFL.
That's true.
Any given Sunday. We have not done a 3-1 yet. You guys did one last night, right? Ray Lewis, I think, came out. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So not
Ray
yet.
Lewis.
4 3-1s left. Daniel Kyler, Tony Gonzalez, Nick Bosa, LaDainian Tomlinson, Devontae Adams still in the mix in that 3-1. Oh, does it say break 2 on the page? Oh, yeah, if you could correct that, Colin.
Or which one?
Or did we somehow preview one overnight? I don't think so.
The 3-1?
Yeah, it says break 2. If
Yeah,
you could
I'm
just
guessing,
make it
yeah.
break 1. I'm guessing maybe he was in that break 1 last night. But based on the orders we have, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I don't think so either.
I think
Plus,
it was just,
yesterday, so I'm pretty sure
yeah, I think it's just a typo.
the typo.
But Daniel Kyler paying attention, of course. Paying attention as always, Mr. Kyler. So Justin Fields out with the wrist injury for the Bears. Let's see, did he come back in or not yet?
I don't
I
know.
don't think so. Let me see if I got it pulling the game up here in the background. So 19-6 Vikings. I put 1 confidence point on that game and I work pick 'em. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, mine was near 1 if it wasn't 1.
Yeah. I think the Dolphins are about to get me the over. The Browns did just take the lead on the 49ers. 13-10, Colin.
Wow.
That is without question the most surprising score of the day, at least so far. Christian McCaffrey does have a touchdown, but only 43 rushing yards, 9 receiving yards. I think Deebo Samuel got hurt in the game. I don't know if he's come back yet or not. But I know Deebo also got injured in the game for the Niners. Speaking of McCaffrey, another break that's going to fill up pretty soon. I would say the college single, right? We have CMC on the Stanford rep helmet. He was a former unanimous All-American in Stanford. I mean, you and I have had this discussion multiple times. We've had David Griffin and Sammy Joseph literally getting ready to fight in the parking lot over Reggie Bush and Vince Young. I'm Team Reggie Bush for the best college player ever. For me that I've seen, I know you're a Tim Tebow guy, but the closest guy to what Reggie Bush did in college was Christian McCaffrey.
True.
I mean, he was a great runner, great pass catcher, great kick and punt returner. Unlike Reggie Bush, he's also unbelievably amazing in the NFL.
He's the best offensive player in football, no question.
I think so right now. It's tough to not give him the MVP. I know they're not going to because he's a running back, but I mean, who's been more valuable this year in the NFL than CMC?
Nobody.
Nobody. That's my thought. And $71 for that full-size helmet, that would be legit. Debo out for the game, says Sean Jacobson. Okay.
Boo.
Well, that can upset my girlfriend. Don't tell her. No one tell her. She's probably like, why does he only have 1 point still? Tough.
Tough indeed.
You know, one guy that is very up and down in fantasy, it's George Kittle.
Oh, yeah.
He had 3 touchdowns for me on Sunday. He's got 1 catch for 1 yard. No Deebo Samuel. Let's feed George Kittle the ball a little bit. Come on, San Francisco. Feed
Somebody's
him.
got to. I mean,
The big man's hungry.
big man is hungry.
Big man is hungry. That Dolphins game, they were down 14-0. They're about to be up 35-14, Colin. A good old 35-0 run.
Things you like to see.
That's impressive.
Hopefully it's a Tua touchdown.
Well, they got 3rd and goal on the 1. But maybe he'll sneak it in. QB sneak
it in.
That'd be nice. So what do we think, guys? What do you guys want to break today? Got another order coming in. That is LJ, Larry Jensen. He's jumping into the jerseys. All right, Larry. Let me put this in the chat. What would you guys like to break this afternoon? No Signature Club giveaway. That, of course, was last Sunday. So next Sunday we'll have a giveaway as well for the Signature Club. I keep missing it. I was on vacation last Sunday. Next Sunday, me and Joe are flopping shifts because actually, are you in Saturday next week?
Yes.
Okay, I think we'll be in together next Saturday. He's meeting a certain guy named Bob Boulay for a hockey game. I've got my mom's birthday next Sunday, so it's like a perfect time to switch.
It worked out.
Works out perfectly.
They handed it off. Boo.
Was it Mostert?
Mostert again.
All right. Well, hey, my overhit. 1 for 1 on the betting front.
And I think the jersey closed.
Okay, good. Jersey coming up. Perfect. So our first jersey break. Jersey single number 1. Drop me a box number. These guys are loving these jerseys. Absolutely loving them here lately. The hits obviously are good. Everything is good. You know, the names aren't as big as the diamonds, for example, but I always say it's whatever these guys want to break, Colin. If they want to break the jerseys, we'll break them.
It's true. We're here for them.
Yes, sir. Jersey single number 1. Give me a number. Nicholas O'Hara, David Conway, Derek Carter, Matthew DeMitt, Sean Jacobson, Larry Jensen, and Sean Brennan. Yes, there is a headliner left in the older diamond, Kyle Dissler. That's Julio Jones.
That's right.
So there's going to be a 50% chance he's in the double and a 50% chance he's in that quad box break. Mr. Julio Jones. So, yes, he is available, sir. I think as a guy that gets a little bit underappreciated in the break room, Julio Jones.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, only one guy of all time has more receiving yards per game. It is Justin Jefferson. And real-life football is not played like fantasy football. I know the touchdowns is what keeps guys away from Julio Jones. But, man, I think receiving yards speaks to more of the whole game, for Julio Jones. Sean Jacobson looking for 35. Thank you, Sean. 3-5 coming up. Indy jerseys. All right, the Frank Thomas box, as I call it.
I like it.
We're playing Ticket to Ride yesterday.
I've never played it.
Oh, you have to. There's so many things you haven't done, Colin.
That's one that I've wanted to play.
Okay,
I just haven't
all right.
had the opportunity.
I'm usually really good. I got completely demolished yesterday. We played 2 games. I got last place with my girlfriend, my mom, and in Ticket to Ride, you move your points as you score, and I kept saying, oh, I've got the Frank Thomas number. Oh, I've got the Barry Sanders number. I've got the Messi number. I think my mom and my girlfriend got annoyed with me. So, there you go.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Fun game. Very, very fun game, Ticket to Ride.
Yeah, I got to play it sometime.
So we got Nicholas down to Sean. We'll go 12 times here for our jersey break. Keep these orders going a little bit slow here, but it's still only 2:28. Obviously, we'll be here as long as these guys want to be here, Colin. We could be here till 5, 6 o'clock. We have less restrictions on a weekend show. But if it is, slow, we could also go take a break as early as 3:30 here. Nick Line, mini helmets left. Man, those got picked apart yesterday. Cunningham, Rondé Barber, Tyreek Hill, Chris Carter.
Yeah, it's still 1 in 4 chance, though.
It's only 16 boxes left. Yeah. So there's some good stuff. And actually, for me, the Tyreek Hill is my favorite in that series. You're probably going to go Cunningham. But that's some good stuff left in there, Nick Line.
Well, we're talking about great offensive players. Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Guy's ridiculous.
It's like he's just got a cheat code with how fast he is. I mean, I think he might be the fastest player in the history of the NFL. Do you think?
He's definitely, it's a combination of fast and quick, which
yeah,
is
exactly.
different. It's
right
different.
off the bat.
Yeah.
Like, he's got those quick cuts in little spaces.
I mean, he gets from 0 to max speed in no time, and that's tough to do.
You guys did pull the Marshall Faulk, right? It is off the board.
Pulled the Marshall Faulk.
Marshall Faulk did go Nick Line, unfortunately.
Yeah, that Hall of Fame lit. It was cool.
That's cool. Marshall. An absolute legend, Marshall Faulk.
Did you see Tyreek Hill's celebration today, too, that he got flagged on?
I didn't. I must have missed that one.
He grabbed somebody's phone or tiny camera or something after he scored a touchdown, and he did a backflip with it.
Of course he did. I remember when he got the one with the Chiefs a few years back, he got the video camera, like he was working the sideline, like the video guy.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That was funny.
So, Nicholas, you've got the NFC North, sir. Larry Jensen, NFC South. Sean Jacobson, you're in the NFC East. Matthew DeMitt, NFC West. We got ourselves Derek Carter, AFC North. Welcome, Derek, new guy in the break room. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about UA. David Conway, AFC South. Sean Jacobson, AFC East. And Sean Brennan, AFC West. How about that? Two Seans that spell it S-H-A-W-N.
I like that.
So that's cool. All right, box 35 coming up here. 35 at 35. It is one of the best running backs in the league. Led the league in rushing yards last season. Josh Jacobs. Look at this, Sean Brennan. We got closer magic. Last spot in the break. Taking home the Josh Jacobs headliner jersey. The Raider black and silver. Iconic right here. JSA certified for Mr. Brennan.
Yeah, good looking jersey, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Good stuff, Sean Brennan. Now get this Jacobs written up. And I guess we'll probably run this break back. I mean, this seems to be the hottest break. But I do want to get that college break done. CMC, man. I want to see the CMC. I think CMC is also a little bit underappreciated in football circles. I think
Apparently.
there's a lot of guys who I think get upset when he gets injured, but he has not been injured this year, Colin. That's for sure. Nice hit. Raiders, says Robert Clark. Good afternoon, everyone. The Raiders and Patriots today. Matchup of two teams that not doing what they typically do, I'll say. And that was one of the tougher picks to make as well for our pick'em thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do have the Raiders winning outright, so we'll see.
I don't think I do. I don't remember what I have, though.
Man, I don't know. I got to ask Alex what he has because he's doing pretty good in those picks. I think I'm in second place, though, so hanging around.
Hanging around. That's all you can do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Bears, Justin Fields is not out there, Colin.
Jeez.
So this is not good for Chicago here. So hopefully he gets back and healthy. And other scores, Bengals up 17-13 against Seattle. The biggest surprise, again, Browns still up on the Niners in the fourth quarter.
I mean, I'm not going to complain. The Niners taking L here.
Right?
Bring them back down to earth.
Want that one seed, the Philly special.
Mm-hmm. I'll be all right with it. I'll lose this bet for that.
Yeah, we'll take it.
In other sporting news, too.
What's up? What's the big news?
Aces and Liberty. Liberty on their face. They need a win.
You're our big WNBA fan here.
Yeah.
It's best of three, right?
Best of five.
Best of five.
Yeah.
But if they lose this one,
yep, Aces are up 2-0.
2-0. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Liberty are winning after the first quarter, though.
All right. I like Sabrina Ionescu.
She's balling.
She is a boss.
She hit a three and did the Curry count or whatever.
Of course. Yeah, a lot of great sports stuff going on right now. Of course, soccer season in full swing. We got baseball tonight. Rangers, Astros. Game one of the ALCS. Both teams with exactly 90 wins this year. The Astros won the division with that late run the last few games of the year. A lot of great sports stuff going on. A lot of great sports memorabilia in the break room. I mean, we have some unbelievably huge names available. And at the current moment, we're not chasing them. I mean, look at this diamond list, for example, in this Throw It High helmet series. We have Randy Moss, who is maybe the second best receiver ever. Tony Gonzalez is maybe the best tight end ever. Rob Gronkowski, maybe the second best tight end ever. Drew Brees is maybe the second best quarterback, certainly top 5. Jamar Chase is probably, at this moment, the third best receiver in football, at least talent-wise, right? Behind Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Trevor Lawrence, he's going to be great for years to come. A lot of the helmets in this series, I mean, guys like Brees, Moss, Gonzalez, Gronk, Julio Jones on the cracked helmets, those are worth a lot. They're very valuable. You know, we got speed flexes in Julio, custom drip in Gronk. The Jamar Chase and the Trevor Lawrence, their value is going to go up. Like, once these guys keep getting more Pro Bowls, more playoff appearances, more big names, you want to get these names while they're still valuable, but maybe not as valuable as they'll get. That is a real bargain there in the diamond helmets. I know the price is the highest, but if you win, you can win big in here. Like the quad box break, for example, Colin, you can get Jamar Chase, TJ Watt in the same break. Those two lids together are worth more than double the buy-in. You can get Joe Namath, Rob Gronkowski. Those two together are worth more than triple the buy-in. You can get, in that same break, a lot of great possibilities. Julio Jones, Drew Brees, Tony Gonzalez,
and Julio Jones.
The old Julio Jones.
4.
You can get 4 helmets together worth well over $2,000 just for $348 a spot.
Can you imagine?
So this series is out of pocket. Highly recommend that. A lot of the best hits are available in there. But again, the CMC for $71 in here. That's a full-size rep. The Wilson, the Moon are authentics, but $71 for a McCaffrey. That's pretty good. Slab cards, 4 spots to go, $60 a spot. Any one of these slabs is worth considerably more than 60. I mean, Tua, Kelsey, Joe Burrow, some of the biggest modern names. We got Montana, Adrian Peterson, Cowboy Nation, of course, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott. We got some good stuff available in there.
Yeah, what's even better with the slabs, too, is the fillers. Like, yesterday we pulled Marshall Faulk patch auto, like, numbered to 99 or something. That's easily over $100. And that's a filler.
That's a filler hit.
Yeah.
So Tyreek Hill on the Salute the Service Mini, Chris Carter, the Flash Mini, Randall Cunningham, $47 a spot. A lot of great names you can get here. Rondé Barber as well. What'd you guys pull among these names yesterday? Did you pull any of these in the minis?
I think George Pickens. I think that's the only one.
Okay, so Brandon Cooks, T. Higgins, great linebacker Patrick Willis. So there's 4 mini headliners and 16 boxes left. 7 and 16 counting the listing. Got some good stuff in the minis as well.
Absolutely.
So go out there and attack, guys. Let's get these breaks done. Let's see some fire here in the room. Definitely what we're looking for.
Tyson Badgett anytime touchdown score. That was the bet.
Can you live bet that? Do they allow it? Do they do that?
Probably, right?
They probably do. I mean, he actually was not supposed to be the Bear backup going into camp. He won that backup job. I think it was Nathan Peterman.
Yeah.
You remember him?
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to be the Bears backup quarterback, but the Rook outplayed him. So
works like that.
That's how it be sometimes. Sup, fellas, says Sean, tuning in late. Still feeling the buzz from that Irish win last night. What a massive win. Notre Dame Irish. You know, we talk about Caleb Williams all the time. Everyone talks about Caleb Williams all the time. The first time ever with 3 interceptions in a game, Colin.
He looked bad.
Notre Dame made him look like a kid, like a high school kid in that game last night.
Certainly humbling.
The Irish have a phenomenal defense, got a good quarterback, got a good running back. Massive rivalry, Notre Dame and USC. If you're the Notre Dame fan, like it looks like Sean is, it was a great night for you.
Yeah, I bet it was rocking too in South Bend.
Well deserved after that brutal loss against Ohio State a few weeks back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, imagine if they would have won that game. They'd be probably, top 10 at least.
Easily.
Probably closer to top 5.
I'm playing the same game with Mizzou, Colin. Imagine if they had beaten LSU, because they beat Kentucky yesterday.
Yep.
They're 6-1, would have been 7-0.
Yeah, probably
going into
the top 10.
Georgia. So
Yeah.
that's just how it is. You got to win those games.
Boy, Desmond Ridder just threw a touch or an interception in the end zone. Not good.
He's not the answer there in Atlanta, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I got to sell my Desmond Ridder stuff.
Oh, you got a lot?
Just some cards. I mean,
Okay.
I don't
Sam
know, we'll
Howell
see.
got 3 touchdown passes today. So not bad from him.
It's Nick Line hopping in the diamond double.
What up, Nick?
There you go.
Nick. The Diamonds are the chase today. The automatic chase for this show. I think Nick is getting us, 3 away in the Diamond Double?
I believe 3 away. Yep.
Awesome. 3 spots to go.
Let's get it.
Let's get it, Nick. Jump in there and let's get it. CMC went to the locker room. Oh, boy. I jinxed him.
You jinxed him.
I brought up the injury thing. I jinxed him.
Boy.
Well, now they certainly got to go to George Kittle. Right?
They're running out of options.
They have to, Colin. CMC to the... That's tough.
Yeah.
That's
no kidding.
tough.
Boy, hold the phone on this Jags game, too.
Coming back?
It's 31-21, I think, now.
The stash?
Stash.
Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, Zach Moss ran one in, but still,
Okay.
I like Gardner Minshew. Minshew
Oh.
mania.
Let's finish Texans. They're up 20-13 on the Saints. So actually, Colin, here's what I'm going to do.
Do it.
I want to see these new diamonds in full action.
Okay.
Once we get this double done in this old diamond series, we'll go ahead and drop the new series, the single and double anyway. The quad will still have 2 from the old series, but we'll drop the single and double version of the new diamonds.
Cool.
So we get those last 3 spots done. We will drop the diamonds, the new series up as a single and double. Arizona Sweets Raiderette says, love it. This is cool. There we go. That's a Raider fan. Raiderette, I'm guessing. Is that a dancer?
I don't know.
That sounds like the Raiders dance team.
Yeah, I hope so.
That'd be nice.
This is cool.
This is cool. This is fun. It's going to be even more fun once we get these breaks going, Colin.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure. 3 spots to go in that diamond double. Then we'll have the new series. The single will go up in the new series as well with the diamonds and the double and the quad. So here's that diamond double. Let's get this knocked out. Then the fire is in the room in the new set. So let's go, folks. Move it, move it, move it here in the break room.
Oh, boy, we're just jinxing everybody. We had nothing but nice things to say about Brock Purdy. Now, he's not a product of the system. I think he's a good quarterback, having a bad game.
The jinx is on.
Yep, yesterday, I was talking to Joe about if Justin Fields got hurt, how bad that would be for him, and he got
Colin,
hurt.
you're
Things
the
are
jinx,
bad.
man. It's all you.
Things are bad.
Things are bad.
Should I jinx the Aces? The Aces got this. They're getting a sweep. Sweep city for the Aces.
I love it. You're a big Liberty fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
31-26.
Okay. So, what are we doing, guys? What are we thinking as far as breaks? I'll put this in there again. What do you guys want to break? Diamond double.
Should be that.
We should do that.
Guaranteed authentic.
So, $174 a spot. The worst authentic helmets in the diamonds are, typically worth more than double that. You can get a filler, maybe even more than triple that, Colin. You win in that break, you're going to win big. The 174 a spot, you can get that Julio Jones as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I always say this too. In the jerseys, 1 spot, $26. You might profit, get the big headliner, $200. In here, you get 1 spot, even in the double, 174. You might profit $300-400 if you get the worst hit, the filler hit. So for the guys that win the breaks, you actually make by far the most money in this series, not the jerseys, which is very confusing because I get the jerseys are a much lower entry point, but the best profit to be made if you win is in here.
Absolutely.
Of course, if you lose more. That's obvious. That is true, Colin. But for the guys that are here to win, this is the series to play.
Yeah, we say it all the time. We're not just saying it because it's the most expensive, the best for business. It is the best break in the room if you win.
Yes.
Yeah.
No question. All the biggest names, no filler hits in there. all authentic helmets that are worth the most, obviously. I want to see a double Julio win, says Kyle Disler.
I do too.
There's a shot.
No.
There's a shot. Oh, look at that. The Niners just got a pick, and all of a sudden they're almost on the goal line.
Look what you've done,
So
PJ
the reverse
Walker.
jinx. So we need a Kittle touchdown. I need over 36, Colin. It's 23 right now. So I need 2 touchdowns. Kittle touchdown, and then Cleveland gets a touchdown, and I get the cover.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
No. A, I don't have Kittle in any fantasy league, but B, then if Cleveland gets another touchdown, they win the game.
Well, San Fran can come back after.
I'd rather have
tie
that.
it. All right.
It's better.
All right.
It's better. It's not great. It's better.
So double Julio win. By the way, the Julio that we have in the quad box break, Colin. I mean, I'm going to show this off every 20 minutes because until I see it in person, this is the Gronk, by the way, first. Look at the drip on this Rob Gronkowski lid. That is ridiculous, Colin.
It's amazing.
Now here's that Julio cracked helmet. That's a speed flex, too, by the way. I mean, these 2 custom lids, we're talking big money, right? I know it's the 348, but you win those, they're over $1,000 value. You can sell some of these flexes, the chromes, the crack helmets. Some guys put these up for $2,000 online. And so the 348 a spot all of a sudden doesn't look so bad.
No, not at all.
I don't think it's going to happen. I don't want anyone to say that it's going to happen, but it is possible. In the quad box break, you get Drew Brees, Tony Gonzalez, and 2 Julio Joneses.
Yeah, look, it's not impossible.
It's
improbable, certainly.
It's not impossible, Colin. That's for sure in these diamond helmets.
I've seen some weird things happen in this break room.
As Kevin Garnett would say, anything is possible! KG, baby! KG.
Well, the diamond double's looking very possible. 2 to go now.
2 to go. Who's in there?
Nick Lyon again.
What up, Nick? Nick is like, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait.
How about Trace Sermon? Is that who that is? They didn't bring him back, did they?
Who?
24 for the Niners. That's who just scored. Jordan Mason.
Okay.
I'll take that. Nobody but Jordan Mason.
How about Badgett leading the Bears back here?
Go Bears! Why not?
Should we get rid of Justin Fields for this guy? Should we do that, Colin? He looks good.
It looked like a better catch than a throw, but I like it.
No, but he was pressured in his face.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Ooh, Bears could win this.
All right, Bears.
Let's go.
I'm down.
So, 7 down. The over looks good now, Colin. 17-13.
All of a sudden.
One more touchdown.
I'm tired of losing to Matthew, says Nick.
Matthew who? Oh, in the breaks? Or
I'm guessing, yeah. Matthew DeMitt.
Matthew DeMitt? He's tough.
The rivalry between Nick and Matthew.
It's funny because this is definitely wrong. It says intercepted by Tyreek Hill for a pick 6, but it was a Panther guy that just got a pick 6.
No.
But it said on the Gamecast, intercepted by Tyreek Hill. I'm like, that's not right.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's not right.
Unless they put him in on defense,
the
maybe.
Cheetah. I got to say, CJ Stroud has been amazing.
He threw his first pick finally today.
Yeah, but he's going to get the win. Texans going to win for me, man.
Oh, yeah. He's a dog, man.
2 spots to go in that diamond double. Who's going to get it? Who's getting that diamond double here, Colin?
Questions I need to answer.
I'm going to be nice here. I'm going to offer up a little special for these guys. Oh. If we get that diamond double closed up in the next 7 minutes, it's 2:48. If it's closed by 2:55, we'll do a wheel spin right away for the guys in that break.
Oh, shoot.
And they'll still be part of the wheel spin at the end of the show if we do more diamonds. If we don't do more, though, they're not going to get 2 wheel spins. It'll be just 1. But if we end up doing another diamond break later on, their list of names will also be added to that wheel spin list.
Sounds like it's worth it to me.
So you guys get in here in the next 7 minutes, get that closed up. We'll spin the wheel right away, give you some bonus money. You can actually win 2 items and the wheel spin potentially.
Who doesn't like bonus money?
I mean, I like bonus money. Everybody likes a little bonus action. That is for sure. Bears are moving, Colin.
I like it. I hope they score.
moving.
I have KJ Osborne, so then they can just throw KJ Osborne the whole way down.
I'll tell you this. Justin Fields has not been good in the close games. Imagine if this guy gets us a win.
That's not a good look for Justin Fields.
Not a good look for Justin. This is a very typical game the Bears lose the last few years, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Scott looks good. I want to get him. DJ Moore should get the ball. That's who I need for fantasy.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Seattle might come back against Cincinnati, too.
Yeah, there it is. Just kidding.
Oh, he threw a pick.
Same old Bears.
Oh, boy. Oh, fumble it. Oh.
Almost.
I think he did fumble it.
Did he?
I think he did. He might have already been down, though.
Yeah.
He might have even gotten the ball back.
Yeah, they're going to Minnesota.
Yeah.
All right, disregard that.
Yep, never mind.
It's just the Bears.
Just the Bears being Bears.
Here we go. Got an order coming in, Colin. Eric.
In the minis.
In the minis. What's up, Eric? Getting those minis down a little bit.
1 in 4 chance.
1 in 4 chance at a headliner. 16 minis left. 4 headliners left. 6 spots to go.
Tua owes me a touchdown after that pick 6.
It's 4:26 to go. I feel like they're going to hand the ball off and run the clock out, Colin.
Excuse you.
Niners touchdown. Another one?
Another one?
Is the over going to hit? Is it a pick 6 or a fumble or something? Or is William behind in the stream?
Well, that was a really bad pass by that dude.
David, yeah, it was. David Njoku. You see those face burns? He's playing today.
Gosh.
That was ugly.
But not Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, it looks brutal. And not Deshaun Watson. No. He's not playing in this game.
1 to go in the diamond double.
5 minutes to go for that wheel spin right away. Who got in there?
Sean Jacobson.
What up, Sean? And we are going to drop the new series with the single and double, Colin. The quad is just going to feature 2 from the old series. But the single and double of the new series, we're going to drop it like it's hot here.
I like it.
Very, very, I mean, in the next few minutes, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we get that double closed up, we'll go ahead and drop that in.
He got us 2 to go in the college as well.
All right, making moves.
Boss moves.
Making boss moves. So I don't see another Niners touchdown. So I wonder if William was updating us from the previous touchdown. I'm not seeing that, Colin.
Maybe he's at the game.
He might be at the game.
He already has seen it.
David Griffin always messages us from LSU games.
I haven't seen David Griffin in the chat in a minute.
I haven't either. Is he okay?
Where you at, David?
David.
I miss you.
I thought he was here Thursday, but I might be losing my mind.
I wasn't here Thursday.
I know you
so
weren't. I thought he was, but maybe he wasn't.
I haven't seen him all weekend.
David, where are you at? Are you lurking out there? Insa lurking? Like Ronnie and Salako, maybe? No second touchdown, says Sean. 17-13 Niners. Oh, come on now. I'm on over 36 points.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm seeing the Browns have the ball currently.
Yeah, near midfield.
Mm-hmm.
Kareem Hunt back for the Browns. That was a nice little pickup for them after the Nick Chubb injury.
I had a guy in my fantasy league that was swearing up and down like, "Oh, you want Jerome Ford, man? You need Jerome Ford." And I'm just like, dude, no.
No.
He's like, he's irrelevant going into next season.
Sure.
It's a dynasty league. And Kareem Hunt's going to take it over when it's all said and done anyway.
Yeah, no doubt.
He was trying to like get Austin Eckler from me.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do it. Blake is going to the Buccaneer game, of course. Blake Miller. That's going to be one of the better games this week. Lions, Bucks. 3-1 Buccaneers, 4-1 Lions. Record-wise, 2 of the best teams in the league, Colin.
That's right.
Should be a good showdown. Lions, 3-point favorite on the road. I am leaning Detroit in this game.
I picked him in the parlay.
Yeah.
It should be a good one.
Yeah, no doubt. 3-point spread there in that one.
I like that graphic.
Which one, the Zach Wilson? Oh,
No.
Jalen Hurts.
Come on.
Okay, I thought you liked it for Zach Wilson, Colin.
Really?
2 minutes left to get that diamond done, and we spin the wheel right away for the guys just in that break. Otherwise, the guys in that break are going to be part of a wheel spin regardless, because whether it's done by 2:55 or not, Colin, we will have this diamond wheel spin at the end of the show today.
Right.
So Julio Jones to win there. 4 boxes left. One of my favorite standard authentic helmets, the Falcon, with the Julio there, if you guys want to get that. I'm my own ref. I'm my own customers, right?
Oh, ref.
Come on. Let's get that diamond knocked out.
Agreed. Bengals are going to hold on.
Bengals.
Big win.
Against the Seahawks. Cool. Yeah, 17-13. They are back in that playoff hunt all of a sudden, Cincinnati.
It felt like it was only a matter of time.
Well, Burrow can move a little bit more now if you watch the games. That has helped them. And they do have a very good defense, very underrated defense. No great players, but a lot of good ones out there in Cincinnati.
I think Kyle Dissler just closed it.
All right, wheel spin coming up after
Right
this.
in
Thank
the
you,
nick of
Kyle.
time.
He wants the Julio. So diamond double, number 1. Drop me 2 box numbers. 1, 2, 8, and 9 are left. Then you probably don't remember what 2 we did in the old series by any chance.
I don't, off the top of my head.
Okay.
No.
All right, that's fine. Or in the new series, rather.
The 2 numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
We could figure it out.
Yeah.
Kyle wants 8 and 9, and Sean wanted 1 and 2. So going very different there. So we'll do 8 and 9. Now, actually, the new series is out of 25 also, Colin?
Yes.
So I'm going to put 1 through 25, and we'll double check as we go which 2 we did yesterday, because the last break, we have the last 2 from this series, so we don't have the numbers. So we'll do 8 and 9, Indy, come on, ref, diamond double. And the new series is going to have the single and double up in it here. There's a 50% chance Julio Jones is in this break, because there's 4 left, 2 of these boxes coming up. And if the Julio's not in this break, then
it's open
a
season.
guaranteed headliner in the quad, Colin. So it's a win-win regardless.
Right.
12 times coming up for our divisions here. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, Tyler, you've got the NFC North. We got Colin, NFC South, Nicholas, NFC East, Matthew, NFC West, Kyle Dissler in the AFC North. Colin, not Colin Rudiso, Colin Rubino.
Yeah, that's my
to get the Julio Jones.
that's my burner.
Oh, that's
So I hope he wins.
All right. Nicholas, AFC South, Sean, AFC East, and Leonard Sosa, not Sammy Sosa, Leonard Sosa in the AFC West. He's got a 50% chance, Colin Rubino does. Makes me think of Megan Rapinoe, Colin Rubino. All right, good luck, guys. We got box 9 out of 30 in the Come On Ref diamond helmets. Let's see the fire. Still looking for Julio Jones. I mean, what do we always say about the diamond helmets?
They're
The
great.
names in this series are unbelievable. This name right here is better than almost anything in the jerseys, almost anything in the minis, almost anything in the college, almost anything in the slabs. And it's just a filler hit, Colin.
Oh, wow.
Not even in the listing. 2-time Super Bowl champion quarterback, the Hall of Famer, Roger Staubach.
Wow. Yeah.
And it's a flash authentic on top of that.
Sheesh.
Nicholas Line, he's in line. He's the guy that really got this break moving. What do we always say? 3 or less is the magic number. They want to be confident it's going to fill. We were 4 away. It wasn't moving. Nicholas got 2 spots. All of a sudden started moving. So well-deserved there. Yes, says Nick Line. Yes, indeed, on the Roger Staubach Authentic.
Nicely done.
These are worth the most money, Colin, the Authentics. And they also look the coolest if you're going to display them, you know? This is the best series. Again, guys, the Diamond Helmets is the best series, no question. Yes, you got to pay more to enter, but if you win, you're really winning really, really cool stuff.
Yeah, I'd say.
So, good job, Nicholas. And that new series, I mean, this is for the guys that maybe don't want to spend the double and the quad. You can get the Gronk for $87, the cracked Julio Jones for $87. Those 2 are worth more than 10 times the buy-in if you get in the single, Colin.
Yep, and they are both live now.
All right, and the double is live.
Got them both.
Oh, cool. That's an authentic. So, yes, come on, ref Nick Line. every single box in the Come On Ref, which is now pretty much closed out. Every single box in the Throw It High series, authentic. The diamond helmets,
Yep.
authentic. Every single one of these helmets in this series, authentic. No reps, no minis, no jerseys. That's why it's the highest entry point, because it's by far the best series in the room. You jump into diamonds, Nicholas, you are guaranteed to see authentic helmets. Not guaranteed to win, but they are all authentic lids.
Beauty.
Fantastic. I'll put that next to you. Roger the Dodger Staubach.
Not too close, though.
Okay, you're Eagles. It's funny. Eagles and Cowboys. Right there. My first favorite quarterback, says Nick. There you go, man. You're a Cowboy fan, I'm guessing, Nick. If that's your first favorite. Or you just really like him. I don't know. Woo! We got some heat coming up, Colin.
Oh.
We got the heat. Now, this is one of my favorite standard authentic helmets in the business. One of the best receivers of all time. Bring him out. Bring him out. Julio Jones.
We found him.
It's Colin Rubino. Look at that.
Oh, Colin Rubino won a Julio.
Oh, that's fantastic.
There you go, Colin.
That's cool, man. Number 2 all-time receiving yards per game. Only Justin Jefferson has more receiving yards per game than Julio Jones. That is very, very impressive. Julio's got more than 13,000 receiving yards, 903 catches, twice led the league in receiving yards, 7-time Pro Bowler, one of the 10 greatest receivers of all time. For me, Julio Jones, Colin Rubino, incredible.
Wow. Great receiver. Great name of the guy that won it. It's just all good.
It's a great break, including that Roger Staubach, because he's a Cowboy, right, Colin?
Well, the first part was a little meh, but it ended strong. I'll say that.
Okay, that's fair. It's a great double box break, right?
It was.
Roger Staubach and Julio Jones. That's how we do in these diamond helmets, man. This series is phenomenal.
I mean, you get the best hits of the day / night every single time.
Every single time. Man, and that's why I like the diamonds so much, because everyone's like, what headliners are left? What headliners are left? In the jerseys, the minis, that's a valid question. In the diamond helmets, they're all headliners. I get some are better than others. That's fair. It's a legitimate question to ask, but everything is a headliner in this series. I mean, Roger Staubach, we have the Anmore section, then we have the headliner section, and then we have the secondary headliner section. He was not in the secondary headliner section. That is considered a third-tier hit in the series, Colin.
Yeah, and we always say this, but the diamonds are subjective when it comes to headliners, because I actually know there are some people that'd rather have this than that.
Well, I know Nicholas,
that's a headliner, this is third tier.
I think it's probably 50-50
right
between these two, in all honesty. That's incredible there, Nicholas Line.
Yeah, like the differential of what's a great hit and what's a good hit in the diamonds is very, very thin. Mm-hmm. They're all headliner-worthy names, as you say.
Thin line. Beckett certified on the Julio. Congratulations there, Nicholas Line. So, what are we doing next, guys?
Ronnie's already in the diamond single.
Of course.
For the new series.
You know what he's been doing. He's been lurking.
That's what he does.
Just lurking out there waiting to get in. So, Brownie's got a field goal. That over's not looking great. I mean, I'm going to get the Texans win, the Dolphins win. It's now, what's 17 plus 16? 33. I have over 36 washes. So another field goal gets me a wash.
The Browns didn't score? Is that what you said?
No, they got a field goal. 17-16.
There's probably going to be more, right?
3:21. Do the Niners run out the clock?
Maybe. You almost need them not to.
Right?
You need the Browns to get the ball. You need the Browns to win.
Well, I need the Niners to somehow... They're probably going to kick it long, though, unless they do... Here's what they can do. They can do onside kick, then Niners get a field goal, and I get my wash at least, right? We'll see. We shall see.
You shall see. 43-40 Liberty at halftime.
Let's go! And Colin's got that WNBA action, and good luck to your Liberty, Colin. No doubt about that.
They need it. They're going to win 3 straight against the Aces. That's a tall task.
Ooh. I might have to place a bet on the Astros tonight. Justin Verlander, playoff beast, pitching tonight for Houston.
Playoff beast.
Texans running out the clock. Let's go, William. Texans.
They were in my pick 'em, I think.
Yeah.
Which is probably one not everybody picked, I had to guess.
I did, but you already know that. Let's see a wheel spin here. You're right, Kyle Disler. We'll give out a wheel spin for this break. 12 randomizations, top name getting a gift card here.
Oh, I had one on it.
Okay, what did I have? Does it show?
I don't think I can see yours yet.
I think if you go to picks, you can see it.
All right, I'll take a look.
I feel like 5, maybe? I don't know. I better have clicked the right one, because I bet on it.
Here we go.
Hey, would you look at that, Colin? Nicholas Line, he won the break, and he's getting the wheel spin now.
You put 3 on it.
3, oh my God. All right, that's fine.
Right now, Latino Heat, a.k.a. Alex, has 36. I have 33. Luke has 32, and Matt has 31. You have 29.
That's okay.
Total points.
Second place in the season. A little bit lower week, but I have some more big points coming up. What? OMG, thanks, says Nick. Yeah, man. Good job, brother. Good things happen to those guys who close out diamond breaks. What number would you like to start on, Nick? Whatever it lands on, that's how much money you get on a gift card.
Do a little better than Joe did yesterday.
Oh, what did Joe get?
He was shooting low all day long.
Was Ronnie mean to him?
No.
That's only me. Thanks, Ronnie.
Well, I mean, he bends the rules a little bit, Joe
Yes,
Aguilar,
he does.
where he'll roll a 5 and then give somebody 10 kind of thing.
$5 difference.
Yeah, right.
That's fine.
I think he gave 20, actually.
Who's the silver bullet?
Joe.
I thought he's the silver fox.
Both.
He's both?
Yeah.
Well, he only works on Saturdays, but next week he's working Sunday because we're flipping.
Yep.
Starting on 11 here for Nick Line. This is going to be a big one, Colin. Big wheel spin, $91. $91 gift card. Nicholas uses this, jumps in the diamond single, gets himself the Gronk, the Julio, helmets that are worth over $1,000 just with the free wheel spin.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, let's go, Nicholas. Nicholas Line doing it big here on the wheel spin. He got the Roger Staubach, his first favorite quarterback ever. Now he gets the wheel spin as well.
It's a good day.
A very good day for Sir Nicholas. Staubach and $91 back. Wow, says William. Right on, thanks, says Nicholas. Yeah, man. Well earned, brother.
4 to go in the single already.
All right, some action there. Kyle Disler, Sean Brennan, Ronnie and Salako. You guys are great. By the way, Nick, you're also going to be entered into the wheel spin we'll do at the end of the show for the diamonds. The guys in this diamond double get their name in ×2 for the second wheel spin for the diamonds, Colin.
There you go.
So you guys can still win some bonus money. Oh, Matt, the Niners are giving the ball back.
Oh, my goodness. I'm like 50-50. Like, I'd like to win my bet, but if the Niners lose to the Browns without Deshaun Watson.
Wild.
And look, the Eagles still have to beat the Jets, but
Sure.
there could be a little power shift in the NFC.
NFL is wild.
It is wild.
I mean, if they win, I guess I wash on the field goal bet. Although this is possible where the Browns get a field goal and the Niners get a field goal back and they win outright.
I feel like Niners D is going to stop them.
You think so?
That's my prediction, but
Okay.
I mean, they've only given up 16 points. Let's see how this punt goes.
Okay. It's a good punt. Oh, he's going to get...
Oh, yeah, that was a really good punt. Need his tackle, though. Yeah, the Niners.
Okay.
I got Niners D stopping them here.
How about a scoop and score or something? Or pick six? We'll take that.
How about a scoop and score?
So, guys, what are we thinking? What are we thinking here in the breaks? Looks like the next break we'll do is going to be the diamond single, Colin. I mean, by the way, here's the double and the single, same concept. The double is a good spot, too, because 174 a spot, you can get Julio Jones and Drew Brees, for example. You can get TJ Watt and Jamar Chase. You can get Joe Namath and Rob Gronkowski. You can get a lot of really, really good stuff in this series to throw it high. Some of the other names in here, Tiki Barber, Mike Williams, we haven't had that.
Right.
We'll just skip right over this one.
Oh.
Then we got Aiden Hutchinson and George Pickens. So that's a 25-box series, Colin.
Yep.
25 boxes.
That's it.
10 photoed headliners. There's only 23 left, by the way. Actually, no, 23 left.
Yeah, 9 photo headliners.
9
left.
photoed headliners left. Oh, because there's 11 headliners off the bat.
Yeah, 11 off the bat. So
Wow.
it was already great on. So as soon as we opened it.
So 9 photoed headliners left. And then we count all these other names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 14 and 23 chance at a headliner. That is wild. Absolutely wild. This is that Gronklet again. The single, by the way, is only 4 away. That's probably going to break first, but the double, a lot of bang for your buck in there as well.
Absolutely.
So here's the Gronk. Here's the Julio. We did pull the Kurt Warner yesterday, but there is just an abundance of awesome lids in this one. This is probably going to steal the show here, especially in tonight's show, Colin, right? In the early show is going to be busy. The 7 p.m. show, more folks watch, more folks play. That series will be going off the rails. We might have to drop a new Diamond series after this, right?
Oh, boy. That would be great.
Might be running out of diamonds tonight.
One of them good problems.
Mm-hmm. Good problem to have.
Ooh.
Oh, 3 and out. I guess gonna have that. Penalty.
Oh, come
Penalty,
on.
Colin. I was gonna say they have to go for 4th.
I'm gonna have to see this again.
Let's see.
Was it his? It looked like his shoulder. Oh, come on.
Oof. I don't know. That's tough.
It's so soft these days.
Did he get the helmet though, or?
It looked like he did this to me. Like, put his arms up. Like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, kind of personal foul.
There was a bad one on Thursday night, too. Shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. That was a tough call. Tough call. That's the way the league is called, though. I mean, that's a call that they make a lot. It is, the offense is definitely protected in the modern NFL.
Yeah.
Rightfully so many times, every once in a while, maybe not as rightfully so.
I don't remember if it was Thursday night or a college football game, but the like driving the quarterback into the ground for a pass interference.
That one is even worse. But I get it because it's the quarterback. They want to protect him.
God, I mean, if you're going full speed on a blitz and you're hitting the quarterback right away, like, how are you expecting a guy to maneuver in midair to fall like on his back and not directly on the quarterback?
It's tough.
It's impossible.
Sean says clean hit. Do agree, Sean. Did seem to be a clean hit.
Yeah,
Tough hit.
Any helmet's a helmet.
But no, I don't think there was helmet. That's what I was looking for. I don't know what Dean Blandino was saying. You guys probably got the volume on. We don't. What did the referee guy say?
Yeah.
I'm curious to hear what Dean Blandino said.
Hey, that's a bad call in my opinion.
PJ Walker magic.
Oh,
PJ Walker magic.
Oh, he dropped it.
Another PI.
Wow.
Was that PI there?
It didn't look like it, but
Sean says, I don't listen to those putts. Okay, well.
Sean makes his own rules.
Look, I actually am curious because that guy is a referee.
Let's see. Really?
That one I can buy a little bit more. It was, but when did they call it though? Did they wait till after the drop? Did it have his hands on it?
Yeah, I was about to say I could buy holding more than PI.
So is that 5 yards then?
I think it's 10.
Is it 10?
I still don't think that's still weak, man. That'd be like calling it in the biggest game of the year, like the Super Bowl, and one of the most important parts of the game, like just a little tug that happens on every single play,
here, Colin?
and then calling it in the
Colin, what are we talking about here?
I'm just saying, let them play. You know.
Oh, man.
I mean, they're getting hosed on some penalties.
I think this one was 50-50. The previous one I thought was really bad. And this one, I mean, he did technically hold him, Colin.
He tugged his jersey a little.
He tugged his jersey. San Francisco fans are like, no. Browns fans are like, 100% a penalty.
Right.
I mean, Garrett Price sitting at home watching this game, he's like,
yeah, you got to call.
These are the best referees ever. Oh, man.
Gosh. Man, that is. I just saw the replay on my screen.
Okay.
It was about as much as the Super Bowl. Like, I mean, he touched him. Yeah, he did grab it for like half a second. I don't think it affected anything.
Well, the Browns are going to get a field goal, if not a touchdown. Get it, go, baby! Let's go! Let's get the over!
Score a touchdown. I think you're going to hit.
Cleveland, this one's for you!
Wow. I mean, I'm all right with it. I'm down.
Look, I don't care. There's time for the Niners to come back. I could care less who wins as long as over 33, over 36 hits, or at least to get a wash, Colin.
I got to see my Survivor League, too. Anybody picking... Nobody picked San Francisco?
Are you a Niners fan, Sean? I mean, or he's another super weak call. I think he's a Niners fan. We have some good Niners in the room all the time, by the way. Brock Purdy, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle. Those are filler hits in diamonds, for example, Colin. Nick Bosa out there in the 3-1. 4 breaks left. 1-4 chance the next break features a Nick Bosa authentic. Joe Montana out there in the slab cards for Niner Nation.
Niner Nation.
So those could be good bets for Sean Jacobson.
Yeah, I'm kind of more with you. I don't know if that was a super weak call that time, but...
Which one?
The holding.
The holding, it's like you either call it or you don't, and they call it, usually. I thought the other one was more weak for me.
It reminds me of, like, when it's a close game in a basketball game and there's, like, a minute left, and you're calling, like, the ticky-tack fouls. Like, just let them play.
Yeah, but the other argument is if you're going to call it in the first quarter, you got to call it in the fourth quarter, Colin.
That's not my philosophy. Really.
I know. I can see both points, but that's the argument.
Now, if it's like, this is the example I always use, the Rams Saints, when very clearly that's pass interference.
Yeah, that one was really bad.
If it's going to make a big impact, like clearly that's a penalty, you got to call it. But come on.
Yeah.
Little things here and there. Just blow your whistle, don't blow it.
And Sean Jacobson says, only care because of parlays, including Niners, right? That's what a lot of guys these days, the parlays. Bob Boulay is going to come here in the chat and say, this is ridiculous. You shouldn't care, blah, blah, blah. But you know what, Bob? Everyone bets.
Everyone bets.
Parlays matter, Bobby B. Parlays matter. Including over 36 on this game that I need.
Yeah.
I had individual bets on Carolina, Miami over 47. I had Texans plus 2.5. Then I have the individual bet over 36, Niners, Browns. Then I have a parlay, Texans money line, over 36, and then the same Dolphin game. So I just want the over. I'm going for a touchdown here. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Hey,
that'd be fun. It'd be crazy if the Niners lose, Colin. Your Eagles are the last undefeated team in the NFL.
They got to beat the Jets. I'm not overlooking the Jets, especially no Darius Slay. No Jalen Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Defense could be compromised.
Jalen Carter's looked good, huh?
He's looked really good.
Good draft pick.
Absolutely.
I was a little bit on him, but he's proven me wrong even.
I said this when he drafted him, is that Philadelphia was the perfect landing spot for a guy who you're worried about off the field.
Yeah.
It's a team that's ready to win now. You know, they just had a heartbreak in the Super Bowl. His old teammates are there. They're ready to win now. If anybody's going to get him in line, it's I
guess drafting Georgia defensive players is not a bad strategy.
No,
given how good they've done the last few years, the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah.
We had 4 spots taken immediately in this diamond break, and then no one's gotten in the last 10 minutes, Colin.
Yeah, it's still the chase.
$87 a spot. Randy Moss helmet. That is worth, well over $87. I mean, there's a lot of lids in here that are worth more than 10 times the buy-in. Certainly more than 5 or 6 times Randy Moss. Top 2 receiver ever, Tony Gonzalez, Rob Gronkowski. Maybe the top 2 tight ends ever, although Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift will fight you on it. But those guys are legends. TJ Watt, he's a top 2 defensive player right now. Drew Brees, number 2 all-time, passing yards, passing touchdowns. The Julio Jones Speed Flex cracked helmet. The Joe Namath, Jamar Chase, another massive game today. Trevor Lawrence, one of the best young quarterbacks. That helmet only going to go up in value. All those headliners out there, almost a 1 in 2 chance at a photoed headliner in that series. Better than 1 in 2 counting some of these other names in here. So, guys, let's get that knocked out. 4 spots left. It's the chase. No reason why we shouldn't do that break here very shortly.
Yeah, the odds are crazy when it comes to headliners photoed and listed.
Yeah, guys. I mean, anytime better than 50% or even close to 50 as far as photoed names, gotta be jumping in.
Yeah, right? 14 and 23? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Sean got a 550 offer for the Jamar Lunar Lid. And you could probably do better, Sean. I would say that. You could probably do better. But obviously, that stuff is subjective. You know, you never know for sure how much it's worth. I know for a fact that it's worth a lot more than 87. What's 87 times 4, Colin? You buy half the spots, you would still profit on that offer for Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is amazing. That is like a second-level headliner in that break.
I'm like thinking in my head, what's 87 times 4? Oh, yeah, we have a quad box break. It's 348.
Yeah. Baseline offer so far, says Sean. That's not bad, though, sir. Not bad at all.
That was almost a pick.
Are we field goaling this?
3rd and 8 is what I've got. You're probably a little ahead of me.
Okay. I mean, Niners have time to go back and kick a field goal the other way.
The offense has looked not great. Yep, field goal.
This is the Brock Purdy moment. No McCaffrey, no Deebo Samuel.
That's right.
This is where he proves it, Colin.
Nut up or shut up, right?
Assuming this kick goes in, which, again, we don't want to assume. You make a blank out of you and me.
Mm-hmm.
So Sean's saying baseline offer for the Jamar. Well, come and get that series, guys. Come and get those diamond helmets. There's not a jersey. He made it. Not a jersey or a mini that you're going to get $550 for on a baseline offer. So
no.
That's where you really make your money in the diamond helmets.
Absolutely.
So I've got at worst a wash, Colin. 1 timeout for San Francisco, 140. There's plenty of time for a field goal. Plenty of time for the Niners. Otherwise, a massive win for the Browns this would be.
I would say, Sean, yeah.
Yeah, he better do something now. He's done nothing all second half. Feed the ball to George Kittle.
He's done nothing all game.
Yeah, he hasn't. I think the touchdown pass was a little like screen to Christian McCaffrey or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very, very simple pass.
And don't have that luxury this time around.
So Williams saying really good offer for that. There you go. Again, I see stuff online different places. It's not a bad offer. You find a big Bengal fan, you could probably sell it for even more. Imagine a Bengal and LSU fan at the same time who wants it now, Colin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Jamar Chase, again, is an incredible name. No doubt about that, but is it as big of a name as Randy Moss? Is it as big of a name as Drew Brees? A Rob Gronkowski drip helmet? A Trevor Lawrence, a Julio Jones cracked helmet? We're talking about a baseline offer for one of the lower level headliners in this series. There's better things in there than that. The Speedflex helmet unsigned, Colin, is worth about $600 to $700. The Julio Jones is a cracked Speedflex with the visor. I mean, this thing is worth a lot more than the $550. I'll say that. No doubt about that. So let's get this done. The single has 4 spots to go. No reason why we shouldn't get this break done this program, right?
Right.
Maybe see a second Julio Jones in the same show. That'd be fun. Otherwise, I think the college break is only 2 away.
Yep.
You know, speaking of Christian McCaffrey,
excuse me.
he gets that, goes down injured. There's your MVP value right there. How has the offense looked without him? Not very good.
No.
Christian McCaffrey, Stanford rep helmet. That's a beautiful lid. Certainly worth more than $71. 1 in 6 chance to win in that college break. Come and get that CMC.
CMC.
Is he finding Kittle? Was that a pick? Oh, almost.
Oh.
It should have been a pick, maybe. I mean, not an easy catch, but one that NFL players make.
It's not great. That's not what you want to see.
I guess he's a defensive back, right?
Yeah.
It's not as expected from him.
Oh.
Third and 10.
Pass either.
And
come on, Purdy. What are we doing?
Niners. This was supposed to be one of the easiest picks of the week.
Yeah. I mean,
Browns without Deshaun Watson.
no Nick Chubb, obviously.
No Nick Chubb, obviously.
Against a team that has just been steamrolling everybody they've played so far.
They've dominated everyone. I mean, they beat Dallas by 32 points. I know Dallas is up and down, but 32 points.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot of points. Debo did get hurt early in the game. McCaffrey hurt as well. That definitely hasn't helped.
No.
Fourth down.
No flag on that one. Oh, they
there's
did
the flag.
roll one in.
He probably is, William. He probably is.
I'm pretty sure he's on the sideline. Now what he's doing on the sideline.
Hopefully a legal one. He held him. That one was probably, that one was the most blatant of the three.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to call that.
That one you have to call.
If you call the other ones, you got to call that.
I just think the last one, he wasn't going to catch the ball whether he held him or not.
Yeah.
That one, he might have caught the ball had he not gotten held.
And that's
the
where
difference.
I can argue with you on the Juju play.
He was not going to. That ball was out of bounds.
I
He was not going to catch it. He was not going to catch it.
So, come on, guys. More diamond helmets. Can I see that Roger the Dodger? Oh, here goes Ayuk.
Oh, look at him.
Here goes Ayuk.
He might hold on.
This is the filler hit here in the diamond helmets, Colin. The and more section. Most blatant, but still a really late flag. Just throw it already, ref, says Sean. Maybe the ref was thinking about it.
Yeah, it did roll in there kind of late.
That should have been a good first down there. I'll just leave this. We'll flip them around. This is what the filler hits look like in the diamonds right here, Colin.
It's pretty good, right?
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. He's not been pretty good tonight, but he can get this drive here, give him a winning field goal, and we'll go a long way, that's for sure.
You know who's pretty good?
Who's that?
Brianna Stewart.
The Liberty winning?
Yep, they're about to be up 11.
Ooh! Is it a home game to Las Vegas and then Liberty back at home?
Yeah, I think it's Liberty. I don't remember how they do it.
The WNBA does it weird, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Vegas, Vegas, New York, New York, Vegas, or if it's Vegas, New York, Vegas, New York, Vegas, New York.
San Francisco's going to win, and the over's going to hit, Colin.
How about it?
They're in field goal range.
Their kicker missed his first field goal of the season today.
What's Jake Moody, I think, is the kicker.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, 52, 53. They do want to get him a little bit closer. It is 3rd and 2. So, we'll see.
It feels good, but that doesn't mean it is good.
Does it Justin Fields good? Get it? Get it? I'm going to drop some links and some breaks that I'm hoping to fill up here shortly. I'm going to drop the Diamond single link in. I kind of think the Diamond double is the best play. Because for $174, you can win 2 things in there that add up over $1,000 easily, like Breeze paired with Julio Jones. We're talking, well over $1,000, more than $1,500. TJ Watt, Jamar Chase, Gronk, Joe Namath. I think the double was probably the best value, Colin, if you win. But the single was closer, 4 to go. I'll drop that link in. That should hopefully be coming up here shortly. Let's get this college done. 2 spots left. A 1 in 6 chance to win in the college instead of 1 in 8. Those odds are even better in that one. And then what else? What else is close? Jerseys and slabs are 4 away. All the slab headliners still left. Here's that link. And then the jerseys, a bunch of big names, of course, left in there. So we got 4 breaks that are at 4 or less spots away. We should get all of these done this show, right? That's the goal. No reason why we shouldn't.
Absolutely.
So Niners did get a first down, looks like.
All right.
So,
I mean, have them winning. Keep the parlay alive.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my parlay. Man, I can't believe that.
I will say, I mean, it's 1 game, and it's against the Browns, who are they're okay. But no Watson.
Yeah.
I just think, they look a little exposed.
They look
beatable. You don't have McCaffrey out there.
They look beatable. I don't know what the injury update's going to be on McCaffrey, but they look, in one word, beatable.
Yeah.
They had that invincible feel to them. That little feel is kind of getting washed away now. They still got to make the kick, too, by the way. They haven't made the kick yet.
Well, they can't turn the ball over. Things can happen.
I think he's going to kneel and call it. No, he spiked it.
Why would you spike it?
Had a timeout.
Why would you spike it? That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe 8 seconds.
Oh,
there's a
I
bad
thought there were,
snap.
I couldn't read the.
No.
I thought it's like 48 seconds.
No, 8 seconds. So they're gonna
You
get
had
the
a
field
timeout.
goal.
I still don't know why you wouldn't.
Maybe if there's a bad snap, they get to try it again or something.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, yeah.
I guess.
All right, well, let's make this. Let's make this Niners. Let's get this in.
That is a different philosophy. I forgot about that. Where
Yeah.
for me, it's like do or die, right? Don't give them
Yeah.
any chance.
Last
Kick it at 4 seconds,
4 seconds.
3 seconds, whatever.
41 yards.
But I get it. Yeah, you can just fall on the ball and call timeout if something goes wrong.
Come on, Jake. Oh, they're gonna try to ice him. Let's get icy.
I can think of one time icing worked really well.
Which one is that?
Well, if you remember
No, I
in the
don't.
playoffs a few years ago.
No, I don't. I don't remember anything.
Cody Parkey just
No.
beautiful, right down the middle.
I've tried to wipe that memory. Remember the Super Bowl this last year, Colin?
Well, we brought that up, so I had to bring this up.
That's a good comeback, right? I try to get the double. There's a stat, Cairo Santos, I think earlier today made his 54th straight field goal inside 40 yards. He's been automatic on the shorter field goals for the Bears. That's a lot of field goals straight.
Kickers are one of the most underrated positions,
Yeah.
I feel like. I mean, you need it. No way. No way he missed.
These guys are saying stuff in the chat. I should have looked away.
No way he misses.
Let's see.
Oh, he did miss it.
He missed?
He wide right.
So I wash on the parlay.
Wow. One undefeated team left in the NFL as it sits.
Did he miss 2 this game, right?
He missed 2. He hadn't missed one all season, and he missed 2.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Wow.
That was unexpected.
Wow. Ever seen that movie, Any Given Sunday?
Yep.
We
Here
just
we are.
lived it. We just lived it.
Crazy, man. Nothing wrong with the hold.
How did he... I mean, the guy was in his face, but... oh
Yeah,
my
but it's funny because he was in his face from the right side, so you'd think he would have missed it left.
Yeah.
He missed it right.
That's nerves.
Wow.
I'm saying, game on the line is different than kicking it in the first quarter.
That's why you're a professional kicker.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's not Adam Vinatieri.
why?
Even though he wears his number, he's not Adam Vinatieri.
Tough game.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have won, obviously, but I wouldn't say they deserved to win. They did not play a great game.
How underrated who is? Who said that? Who's underrated?
You just saw how...
Did we jinx it, or did I jinx it? Did you jinx it?
Who's underrated?
Who's underrated?
The Browns? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not sure what we're talking about.
I don't remember saying that, but I guess we'll take the blame, Sean.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're talking about.
Yeah,
yet, but-
I'm not either. Oh, man.
2 to go in the Diamond Single in break news.
All right. Purdy lost. Oh, the kickers were underrated.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Like, as in their value, or what?
Yeah, I mean, like, they're underrated, meaning having a good kicker is so valuable that people don't even, like, because kickers, if you have a bad one, which I'm not saying is a bad kicker, but, like, the Bears had a string of bad kickers, they lose you football games.
Colin, you're making me mad. I'm just kidding.
But that's
I know,
the only
you're
example I
right.
can
You're
think
right.
of.
You're right.
Where you have a guy like Adam Vinatieri's a great example, or Steven Gostowski, like these guys.
You can kick it if
They
it's a
make,
rock.
yeah, Young Hoku for the
Yeah.
Falcons. I mean, these guys are like, if you're 40 yards in and you need 3 points to win, you're winning. You know,
Justin Tucker?
ice in their veins. Justin Tucker, exactly.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It's valuable to have that.
Sean says 60 yards mandatory, right?
Absolutely not.
Oh, my God.
If you have a kicker that can consistently kick field goals over 50 yards and make them, you have one of the best kickers in football.
With all that said, the 49ers should not have had to rely on their kicker in this game.
No.
They're playing the Browns with their backup quarterback, the Browns with their backup running back, the 49ers. I mean, yes, okay, Debo and McCaffrey getting hurt did hurt them. This should not have to go down to the last kick of the game. San Francisco should have won this game an hour ago.
That's what I'm saying. They almost deserve to lose. The way you play like that against the Browns without their starting quarterback, like, come
the
on.
Browns defense is good though. They've been good. I know the Bengals had the injuries, but the Bengals got like 3 points against them.
Mhm.
Like, Cleveland is sneaky good defensively.
They're a little inconsistent
Yeah.
overall, but You're right.
215 yards for the Niners in this game.
Crazy.
They had more than 100 yards of penalty yards.
That's all right. Niners fans will tell you, oh, they lost McCaffrey in the third quarter.
Yeah. They lost Debo in the first. That's how depth is. Like, their offense is so good, but they have the names. If one of them gets hurt, then it goes down considerably.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I mean, I just think it just shows how great McCaffrey is. I think if he's going to miss some time, I think they're going to look very beatable.
Oh, I mean, look, if McCaffrey's not there, the Eagles are the favorite. If McCaffrey is there,
oh yeah,
I got to think about it.
Sure,
Niners
certainly
might be the favorite.
And I hope McCaffrey's there because I want the Eagles to beat him at their best.
Exactly.
I don't want any controversy.
We don't want the injury controversy.
I'm tired of the controversy.
Sean says, I actually agree with you, and you didn't jinx it. You said it while the ball was in the air. Oh, my God. That's great.
That is kind of funny that I said it right as he was missing the field.
I was like, I looked at the chat. I was like, are these guys punking us? But no.
Yeah, I can see. I said kickers are underrated. I meant like great kicker. Having a great, can't miss, ice in his veins kicker is underrated.
Look at the Bucks. They got the creamsicle jerseys and helmet tonight.
I like it.
That's good.
Already
the Bucks looking good.
Forcing a 3 and out, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
One spot to go in the Diamond Single, man. Are you kidding me? The best names in the break room, the biggest helmets, the best series. I mean, we just had a filler hit. Roger Staubach in our old Diamonds. We pulled the Warner and the Herberts, but all these other names still out there. Legends of the game. Randy Moss, Tony Gonzalez, current superstar, TJ Watt, Rob Gronkowski on the drip helmet, one of the best tight ends ever, Drew Brees, top 5 quarterback ever, Julio Jones on the Speedflex cracked, Joe Namath. How clean is that Namath autograph? That thing is beautiful.
Very beautiful.
One of my favorite Lunars in the game. The Bengals, Jamar Chase, Trevor Lawrence on that iconic Jaguar lid. That thing looks fresh. We always talk about the flash, but the standard, that looks good too.
Yep.
So one spot to go, $87 a spot. You can win a helmet that's worth more than 10 times that in this break, Colin.
That ain't bad.
It's wild. Absolutely wild how much cool lids are out there. Come and get it in the Throw It High Helmet Series. And you get to be in the wheel spin. Man, oh man. Let's get that last spot knocked out here in the next few minutes, guys. What do you say? What do you say?
Jalen Hurts just threw a first down to A.J. Brown while he was being tugged down by his jersey.
All right.
What a guy.
Is that CBS or Fox, that game?
Fox.
Fox. Okay. So, pretty cool set of games in the early window. A lot of close games. Texans, one score against the Saints. Bengals, one score against the Seahawks. Missed field goal. Niners losing to the Browns. We had a one-score game if we count the 2-point conversion in London. Ravens and Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Commanders and Falcons, 8-point game. Certainly the game tonight will not be a one-score game, right?
Well, I would have said that about the Niners, but...
Bills are 15.5-point favorites. I think Tyrod Taylor's playing tonight, but he might give him a better chance to win than Daniel Jones, honestly.
You never know.
I know Saquon's questionable. The Giants have looked terrible, Colin. I'm going to pick the Giants to cover. I'll go Bills 31-17 in the game tonight.
Okay.
It's a 15.5-point spread. That's a big spread.
That's a massive spread. That's why I didn't take the spread in the Dolphins game because of that, and the Dolphins covered.
The over. The over worked well for me. Are we full on the Diamonds?
It is full.
Let's go. Diamonds coming up. Throw it high. So Diamond single number 1. Drop me a box number. Ronnie, Sean, Kyle, Nicholas, Matthew, David, and the other Sean. 2 Seans. Jacobson and Brennan.
2 Seans.
Both in this break. So first come, first serve on that box number, guys. Oh, Lions just got a pick. Inside like the 15-yard line, a little tip ball. I'll give these guys about 30 seconds on a box call. Nick Line wants 3.
Trace.
Thank you, Nick. 3 it is. In the Diamonds. This is the new Diamond Series. If you're able to look, Colin, what two we did, if you can kind of figure it out. Sounds good, sir. 12 times coming up here for our randomization. Got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, Sean Jacobson, you've got the NFC North. David Conway, NFC South. Sean Brennan, NFC East. Sean's got the NFC West. We got Nicholas Line in the AFC North. Ronnie Insalaco, AFC South. Matthew DeMitt, AFC East. And Kyle Dissler, lastly, in the AFC West. Not a bad spot for a Chief fan, Mr. Dissler. Obviously, guys want the headliners, but everyone wants their favorite team as well. That's always fun to get. So Colin's going to bring 3 from the other room. This will be our first diamond box in the new series today. Will not be the last, I promise you that, with the amazing, huge names available in this series. 7 to go on that quad, 8 to go on that double if you guys want to jump in. Still 4 to go in the slab double. All the headliners out there. Still 4 to go in the jersey single. Only 2 left in that college football full-size helmet mixer and the single box break. $71 a spot. All full-size reps and authentics. A lot of good names in there. Come on, filler chief, says Kyle Dissler. Jamal Charles was a filler chief in the last break. Nick Bolton's a filler chief a lot. Those are some possibilities for you, Kyle. We have 3, Colin?
Yep.
Sweet.
13 and 25.
13 and 25. Perfect. I'll do 4 to 12, and then we'll do 14, 24 for the Diamonds.
Oh, shoot. Sauce Gardner's not playing today.
Sauce.
That's cool. We're fine with that, I think.
Box 3 coming up. Let's see some hate.
In this series,
All hate. Like, are we going to see, like, a Game of Thrones dragon or just a normal fire is the question, right? All right? You know that reference.
I do.
Finally.
I'm waiting for House of the Dragon.
I know, right? Season 2. It's going to be fun.
Let's go.
Oh, we got a great start. We were just talking about this one. We got a Jamar Chase Spooner Authentic. Nicholas Line is on fire in the break room. Got the Roger Staubach. Got the wheel spin. Nicholas, did you use your wheel spin money for this break spot? If
That's
you
what
did,
I'm wondering.
let us know. Because if you did, he got this for free, Colin.
We paid him to take it.
We paid him to take this one off our hands.
Here's Jamar chasing $4 for you, Nick.
Man, incredible. One of the best receivers in football. His rookie season, Colin. Top 5 in receiving yards. Top 5 in receiving touchdowns. Last year, missed some time due to injury. Still over 1,000 yards, no problem. This season, he might end up leading the league in catches when it's all said and done. Jamar Chase. No, did not get it yet. Did you send it to him?
Yeah, you should have it.
You should have it, Nick. Check your email. Either way, $87. This thing is worth way more than $87.
Definitely.
Headliner hit. Jamar Chase.
Beautiful.
Lunar Authentic. Let's go, Nick.
Yeah, it should be in your Yahoo. Make sure you check your spam too, Nick.
Yeah. My goodness.
Well, that's a good start.
That's a great start. This is the Diamonds column. This is the cream of the crop, as we always say here in the break room.
Shoot.
What happened?
Lane Johnson's hurt.
Okay. Jamar Chase today, 6 catches, 80 yards. I had a very solid game, as he always does. I'm looking at his numbers from last week. 15 catches, 192 yards, and 3 touchdowns. 2 weeks before that, Colin, 12 catches, 141 yards. Like, he's a machine. The first couple weeks, a little bit of a slow start. His last 4 games, 12 catches, 141 yards.
Good.
7 catches, 73 yards.
Good.
15 catches, 192 yards.
Great.
And 3 touchdowns.
Jesus.
And then he's got 6 for 80 today, which is a moderately slower day compared to what he's been doing.
Yeah, and that's still pretty good.
He's an absolute beast, Jamar Chase.
He is a unit.
And him and Joe Burrow, former college teammates, that's going to be a duo for years to come in the National Football League. So Jamar Chase currently second in the NFL in catches. Can you name the guy that's ahead of him? Don't look.
Puka Nacua?
Yeah, good job, Colin.
He caught a lot of passes.
Yeah, but now Cooper Kupp is back. His reception should go down a little bit.
I hope not.
I would not. Me neither.
As a Puka Nacua fantasy owner, yeah.
Same. I have him also. But it is very possible that Jamar Chase leads the NFL in catches this year.
True.
Autograph is clean, too. Jay Chase, you can actually tell who signed this thing.
It's Jamar Chase.
It's Jamar Chase.
What a start to these diamonds. Three straight headliners.
I mean, come on, guys. Let's run this back, Colin. Why not, right?
Why not? I don't see why not.
These diamonds are redonk.
Redonk.
So now to get those spots now, because obviously tonight, it's the night show on a Sunday night, which is typically a very, very busy show. Some of these diamonds could go tonight, right? Get the spots now. Try and get that Gronk, that Julio Jones. Get those while you still can, right? Randy Moss, Drew Brees. Some incredible names in this diamond series. Just waiting for you guys to pull them. What a start for Nicholas Line.
Yeah, having himself a good early show, I
mean,
say.
he's been the winner so far, right? In that diamond double, one spot, Roger Staubach and a gift card. Diamond single, one spot, Jamar Chase. He's playing with house money at this point, for today at least, right? I don't know what else Nicholas has spent on, but for today, playing with house money here in the break room. So, good job, Sir Nicholas. Still 2 to go in that college break. I'm going to go ahead and do a top-to-bottom rundown. Refresh the break page as a whole in case some guys just tuned in. Let you guys know everything we got going on here in the UA Live break room. So 8 to go in the diamond quad. Nick is overwhelmed, LOL. It's a good overwhelm, not a bad overwhelm. Sometimes you're overwhelmed, you're overworked, you're tired, you have a lot going on. Nick is overwhelmed with awesome memorabilia.
Yup.
I mean, 2 of the 3 best hits of the show, Staubach and Chase, going to Nick, if not the 2 best.
Yeah, not to mention $91 on top of it.
Not bad.
Not a bad day.
And he can jump right back in the next single if he finds that email, right?
Find it, Nick.
Find it,
It's
Nick.
out there.
It's a free spot, brother. Randy Moss, Tony Gonzalez, TJ Watt, Rob Gronkowski, Drew Brees, Julio Jones, Joe Namath, Trevor Lawrence. All those names still out there, Colin. Only 22 boxes left in this series. Will go pretty quickly. We got ourselves 7 to go in the quad. Same list of names out there. 6 to go in the college single. Down to college double, down to 14 boxes left. Russell Wilson, Warren Moon, Christian McCaffrey. And we also have Chase Young, Brian Cushing, and Mark Andrews. Almost a 50% chance counting the listing for a headliner. 8 to go in the single as well in the diamonds. 4 to go in the slab double. We're down to 24 boxes left. 8 headliners left. 1 in 3 chance. CeeDee Lamb, Joe Montana, Joe Burrow, Julio Jones, Adrian Peterson, Travis Kelce, Dak Prescott. All of them still available in the slab cards. 4 to go in the jerseys. We still have Brandon Marshall, Donovan McNabb, Kurt Warner, Terrell Suggs, David Montgomery, and Justin Jefferson. Maybe the best receiver in the league. 5 spots to go in the minis. Looking for Randall Cunningham, Pro Bowl quarterback Chris Carter, Tyreek Hill, some amazing receivers. I think the Cheetah's going to get the most receiving yards this year, especially with Jetta's out. Then we have Rondé Barber, one of the best corners in NFL history. 8 to go in the slab single, 5 to go in this 3-in-1. There's only 4 boxes left, it is 4 boxes because there's 3 items in a box. Only 4 breaks left, Colin. Mm-hmm. Tony Gonzalez authentic, Nick Bosa authentic, LaDainian Tomlinson authentic, and Devontae Adams authentic. There's a guaranteed authentic headliner in each one of these breaks in the 3-in-1.
Yeah, only 3 to go now. David Conway just got 2 spots.
In here?
In here, yeah.
3 spots to go. That's its own separate wheel spin as well, Colin. And then the 1 and 4 to follow. So, there you go. Got some good stuff coming up. So Nick is still not seeing it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Colin did send it, sir. And it is that same email. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Give it a good whirl. I guess we could possibly unsend this one and send him another one. I don't know why it wouldn't work, Colin, but
Yeah, I don't know either.
yeah.
I mean, we can try it, I guess.
Do you know how to do that?
I think.
Yeah, I think you just hit disable gift card and then just send him one more and he can see if he gets a notification now.
Deactivate.
Deactivate.
No more for you, Nick.
We'll send you another one, Nick. Don't worry, sir. We'll send you another one, sir.
Yeah, it's the only Nicholas line in the system.
Okay. Interesting. So it is 3:49. Here's what we'll do, Colin. We'll be here till 4 p.m. You know what? 4:05 p.m. no matter what. At 4 p.m., we're going to revisit the break page, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have ourselves 2 to go in this college break. If that's not full by 4 p.m., it's been 2 away for a while. We'll break it tonight. If the slabs, the jerseys not full by 4 p.m. or the minis, we'll break them tonight unless we're 1 or 2 away. I'll say by 4:05, actually. At 4 o'clock, we're doing the chase wheel spin for the diamond helmets. You want to be in the 3-in-1 wheel spin? This should be filled up by 4 p.m. as well. The earliest we can go for the early show is 4:05 p.m.
4:05.
If no one orders the next 15 minutes, Colin, we're definitely calling it for the early show. If there's some positive movement, we'll keep going.
Yep.
I mean, not that far out. 3 spots here, 4 spots here, 4 spots here, 2 spots here. My preference is to get all these breaks done this show. With that said, though, sometimes the night show needs a little momentum, right? If we're 2 to 4 away entering the night show, that gives that show a bump. So I'm okay with either option if you guys want to get these done now or tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time.
Yep. And I'll say for Nick, it's no big deal. Hey, no need to apologize.
Oh yeah, no, don't apologize at all, Nick.
If you make sure it's the email you're looking at is the one that's attached to your account. I don't know if you have 2 Yahoos or whatever. I don't want to put your email out there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's the one with the number 13.
Yes.
I'll say
if
that.
that helps.
I don't know if that helps.
It starts with a C.
Yes. Any headliners still available in diamonds? Oh, Ronnie. So we have the new series and the old series in that last quad box break. But otherwise, the double and the single, it's all the new series. Randy Moss, Tony Gonzalez, TJ Watt, Rob Gronkowski, Drew Brees, Joe Namath, and Trevor Lawrence all out there, Ronnie. 22 boxes left, Colin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 photo headliners in 22 boxes. Almost 50% chance. Better than 1 in 3. We got Tiki Barber, Mike Williams, Fletcher Cox, Aiden Hutchinson, George Pickens. With those names, we're at 13 in 22, Colin. That's pretty good.
That's very good.
So, Ronnie, jump in there. Let's see some headliners in that break. Let's take a peek at the UA Fantasy League. See what's going on. Man, we're in a tight matchup right now, Colin. Could go either way. Let me pull this up on the randomizer. UA Fantasy League. I know Ronnie's, after an 0-2 start, won 3 straight in Sulaco.
Look at Ronnie.
So we're currently winning. Projected to lose just slightly. Going up against Darrow, Big D Energy. The White Lightning. This is Brandon. He's got CMC, actually. So hopefully for him, not a big injury. Projected to win this week. We got ourselves the final answer, Sammy Joseph. I think this is Matthew Rockout. Ronnie is projected to barely beat Adam Cantwell. That's a guy I haven't seen in a hot minute. Hope all is good, Adam. Double up Dallas Williams looking for a W. And then we have Roland Rosa in a close game against Matt's Maniacs.
Matt's Maniacs.
So, pretty tight league, by the way. We have one person with 4-1, one person that's 1-4. The other 10 people in the league, all either 2-3 or 3-2.
Huh.
So very competitive, Colin.
Hey, things you like to see.
In the UA Fantasy League. Very competitive.
Speaking of Cooper Cup.
You guys came out hot and fell big and will continue to do so. Well, we just won last week, Ronnie. So that's not really accurate. We did go 2-0. We lost 2. We won last week. And we're getting Austin Eckler back. And I'd argue that we're getting Joe Burrow because he hasn't been Joe Burrow the whole season, Colin. So it's like adding a quarterback as well.
Absolutely.
But Ronnie, of course, is here to hate on our fantasy team. I've never heard him say something nice.
Puka Nacua just dropped a touchdown.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a diving, but he had it. It was right here.
Puka. Ronnie says, yeah, sounds good. I'm serious, Ronnie. When do you say something nice about our team? Never nothing nice.
Give it one compliment.
You're over 500. You're in the top half of the league. But no from Ron.
Never.
So last chance for orders, guys. A few more minutes here. Otherwise, we're doing the wheel spin here at 4 p.m. In the break room. Solid show, not amazing necessarily, but we've done how many? 3 diamond helmets, Colin?
Mm-hmm.
Jamar Chase.
Yep.
Julio Jones.
Sure.
Roger Staubach.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's the diamonds for you guys. The names are even bigger out there. Moss, Gronk. I keep saying it, but I'm going to keep saying it because
Keep saying it.
there's Drew Brees. There's a cracked speed flex Julio Jones. My goodness.
Amazing.
Amazing names here in the UA Live break room. I think if you push, I got to look, but if you push on a bet, like a parlay, I still get just a lesser amount of the parlay,
Yeah, I think
right?
it just takes the leg away.
Okay.
So you get
it'd be
everything
like
else.
A 2-leg parlay
Right.
because the over 36 points. Okay. Should have gone over, but that's okay. Yeah, I got some money in the account. Good. Yeah, I pushed on the over as well.
Oh, they just gave Jalen Hurts a touchdown.
They did?
I thought they went for it on 4th down and they called him short, but they just reviewed it.
My girlfriend's playing him. This is not good, Colin. She needs to win. She wants to win.
You get bonus points for rushing touchdowns or no?
I don't think so. Well, technically, it is 6 instead of 4. Though.
Right, yeah.
So
'cause it
technically,
wasn't a passing touchdown.
kind of in some way, yeah. Ooh, my team may lose in my league. I'm in first place, Colin. Projected to lose, but plenty of time left.
Plenty of time left.
4 more minutes, guys. Plenty of time left for breaks. Like,
Yes.
I say we're hopping off at 4:05. That's only if the orders don't start coming in, Colin. Now, these guys start getting orders. We could be here till 6 o'clock, take a brief dinner break at 6, and be right back at 7 o'clock for these guys.
Mhm.
That is very, very possible. Matthew DeMitt, he wants a college break. 1 spot to go. Let's
There you
go,
go.
Matthew. $71. Russell Wilson authentic. Warren Moon authentic. Christian McCaffrey rep helmet. That sounds pretty good.
Sounds great.
Sounds great. 1 spot to go. Let's get that college done. Matthew's thinking to himself, look, man, I'll be back at 7. I'll be here to ball all night. But I want to see a break right now.
Right?
1 spot to go.
That's it.
It would be a shame to leave that college break hanging. It'd be like we'll pull the bells out. The Game of Thrones shame. I like the college series because there's a lot of unique hits.
Oh, yeah.
Like a lot of the fillers in there are really cool. Sometimes Vince Young's a filler. Matt Leinart is a filler. Jameis Winston's a filler. Johnny Manziel, a filler. Those are big names just for filler hits
Oh, absolutely.
in our college series. I
Absolutely.
love the Ricky Williams. It was in the listing. It was it said 420 Heisman, a full-size helmet. It was sick.
Was it Heisman?
Yeah, Heisman.
Nice.
Highsman. So definitely beautiful, a beautiful lid. I got to see what I'm going to bet on. I was eyeing the Raiders, and they're up 10-0. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Might be a little late.
Might be a little late.
Not too late for the spread, though.
Mac Jones could be out of a job if he keeps going this way in New England.
The backup today is a guy that just promoted off the practice squad yesterday.
Oh, who's the backup for them? Do you know?
Malik Cunningham?
Malik Cunningham? Okay.
I think.
I was thinking Malik Willis, but he's on Tennessee.
Yeah,
still.
no.
He actually played in the game.
I think it's Malik Cunningham.
Okay.
Yeah, Malik Cunningham.
They should just get Chase Daniel out of retirement. Legend. Mizzou Tiger, come in there and do your thing, Chase. He was an Eagle.
Who?
Chase Daniel.
Oh, Chase Daniel.
Now,
Yeah.
he was an Eagle briefly.
I thought you were talking about Jamar Chase. I'm like, he absolutely was not.
He'd be a nice pickup, though, wouldn't he?
I would take Jamar Chase.
You would take him.
That was the draft who got Devontae Smith, though, so
It's
I'm not too upset.
Yeah. Chase is probably a little bit better, but
He is,
Devontae is
yeah.
pretty good, too.
But one's only been to a Super Bowl.
Actually,
Is that true? Actually, Jamar Chase has.
no,
been to a
you're
Super Bowl.
wrong.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase was in a Super Bowl, Colin.
Yeah, he was in a Super Bowl.
Hashtag fail. Back-to-back Super Bowls featuring Chase or Smith, though.
Yeah.
SEC products, LSU and Bama. So last chance for orders, guys. So it's going to be the wheel spin. It's going to be the double that we did in the old series and the single in the new series. So it's going to be 24 names. Is that right, Colin?
Yes, because the other one got in there twice.
All right, so Chase wheel spin is closed with 4 o'clock now. We can still break diamonds. We can still break 3 and 1, but you will not be in the Chase wheel spin.
Let me update it.
With that said, though, I'm going to go ahead and make the 3 and 1 the auto wheel spin tonight.
Hey.
Because we have a 1 and 4 break not far behind. We have 3 spots to go, so 3 and 1 is going to be a Chase tonight. You're trying to copy the guys just for this one?
Not. There we go.
All right. So Leonard down to Sean. Top name taking home a wheel spin. Yeah, the slaps and the jerseys have been 4 away for quite a bit. Surprise, no positive traction there. All right, here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 clicks. 8.
Still going.
9, 10, 11, 12th and final click. Kyle Disler.
Hey, KD.
Would you look at that? He got in that diamond double looking for Julio, and he was like, maybe I get the wheel spin. He got the wheel spin in the second wheel spin here.
You were right, Kyle.
Good job, Kyle. Good instinct, man. Let us know what number you want to start on, Kyle. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. He might be out there. He's a guy that's typically watching.
Mm-hmm.
If you're out there, Kyle, we'll give you about a minute, sir. Otherwise, I'll start you on 1. Then we have a tough call for the hit of the show because I think all 3 are roughly even, right? For me, quality-wise, all about even helmets and even the look of the helmets, too. The Lunar, the Flash, and the Standard Falcon.
True.
So, Kyle Disler. He might be out there. No 325 Chiefs game to watch this week. That's usually when the Chiefs play. They already won.
They already won.
And they covered. And it wasn't pretty, though.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't look great, but they
did
won.
it. But they did it.
There's some stat that they've got the same amount of total yards through 6 games this year as last year. A lot less points, but they're putting up yards, just not finishing some of these drives.
We are going to do a college.
100% are, Matthew DeMitt. As long as we're on the air and if something is full, we are 100% doing it. Maybe Kyle's taking a lunch break, but here's that wheel spin for Mr. Disler. Oh, Ronnie, where you at, Ron? We had a 90 earlier today, 91. Now we got 97 bucks. Kyle Disler, what's up, buddy? A $97 UA gift card.
That's not bad.
That's a Hot Wheel right there. A Hot Wheel.
I would describe that as not bad.
Not bad. Hot Wheels leading the way, like those cars, Colin. College break is coming up. Matthew said, I want to see this now. College single number 1. Pop me a box number. Thank you for the fill, Matthew. He's like, enough is enough. I want that McCaffrey already, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame him. It's a great helmet. It's a great series. Joe Saki's in here. saying 11. Joe, Dolphins still looking good, brother. Saki.
Yeah, they're rolling.
We'll do 11 here. A little bit of a shaky start, but it was a great finish for the Dolphins.
They turned that around fast,
Mm-hmm.
I would say.
All right. Oh, no problem, Matthew. Look, man, come when you can. You don't have to apologize at all, brother. It does make sense why you closed it now, though. Don't want to wait.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, everyone prefers to watch the show live. Makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if for some reason you can't make it to a show, all our shows do stream on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. You can go back and watch it later, and you do not have to be present to win.
Right.
Just to clarify that. But obviously, all that said, guys typically want to see their win live.
Sure.
So 12 times on the way for our college spots. Midterms, number 1.
Numero uno.
Pins and Eagles next week, Colin. That's going to be one of the best games of the year on paper.
Yep.
I think it's in Philly. Is that right? Or in Miami? Where is it?
I think it's in Philly, but I'm not 100% sure.
So Matthew's got the Big Ten spot. Looking for Russell Wilson. David's got the Big 12. Matthew ACC. Matthew Pac-12. Looking for that CMC. And also the Russell Wilson, the Warren Moon. Joe Saki, SEC. Sean Jacobson, everything else. Could be a Super Bowl preview potentially.
Could be, potentially.
2 of the better teams in the league.
Could be.
That's going to be at Philadelphia on Sunday Night Football.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's where it should be. That's the Monday night song.
Shoot.
You messed up, Colin.
Yeah, it's Carrie Underwood on Sunday night.
Yeah, right? So in Philly. Whew. I don't know what I'm going to do for that game.
Could have like 3 Super Bowl previews because they got to play the Bills and the Chiefs still.
Yeah. Talking about the Eagles, because the Dolphins also have to play both of those teams too, by the way.
Boy, we got a lot of good games coming up.
We've got a lot of good games coming up in the NFL. We are hashtag blessed. Here we go. Box 11 coming up in our midterm college break. Matthew's got half the spots, 50-50 shot to win. We know, though, all it takes is 1 to win. All these other guys have a decent chance as well. It says, I'm hoping it's not the last break of the show, Colin. I hope we can do more. We'll give them a little bit more time just in case. But in the off chance this is the last break of the night, it's kind of ironic, kind of funny. We started with the Warren Moon.
Oh, no way.
You've been moved again. Hall of Fame 06, Washington Husky authentic helmet. That is the Pac-12. That is Matthew DeMitt. Congrats, Matthew. Well earned on this Warren Moon authentic. Even with the 3 spots, Colin, definitely worth more than what he paid for the first black quarterback inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Warren Moon. And he was a good player at Washington, too. He should have been an NFL starting quarterback right off the bat. Went out in Canada and balled out. CFL champion, 5-time Grey Cup champ, the former Grey Cup MVP. He's a Pro Football Hall of Famer, a Canadian Football League Hall of Famer, 9-time Pro Bowler, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. Beautiful shut authentic on Washington for Matthew DeMitt.
Very, very nice, man. Congrats.
That's fresh. Certified fresh here. It's like Subway, eat fresh. UA, pull out some fresh lids.
Well,
I like this one.
Can't make it for tonight, Matt. This is,
It's a good way to go out.
yeah, I would say.
Good way to go out.
Very good way to go out.
Thanks, guys. He says, you're welcome, Matthew. This is probably the honorable mention as far as our top hits today. I think probably the 4th best hit. Which is pretty good. Pretty good 4th best hit. I know we didn't do as many boxes as usual, but a lot of great stuff. I'm going to go ahead and give these guys a little bit more time, though, Colin, just in case, because we fill up more breaks. That buys us more time. So we're going to revisit the break page at 4:15. That is in 7 minutes. If no one gets in the next 7 minutes, that'll be it for the early show. If we get some more positive movement, we can keep going. The diamonds are the best break. 8 to go in the double, 7 to go in the quad, 6 to go in each of the college breaks, 8 in the diamond single. These two are probably our two best bets for breaks right now. 4 to go in the slab double. Every single headliner still out there. 24 boxes left, about a 1 in 3 chance at a headliner in the never-ending slab cards. So that is one that we can do this show. Definitely, and make sure you enter our fall giveaway, by the way. Popping up at the right time, the Tyreek Hill jersey. 4 to go in the jerseys. Minis are possible, 5 to go. Still looking for some awesome headliners in here, including Chris Carter, including Randall Cunningham, Tyreek Hill, Rondé Barber.
Some good headliners.
Game changer minis. This one's actually possible. 3 spots left, 3 in 1. This is 4 breaks left, 4 authentic headliners left. 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 authentic in there. Maybe the best tight end ever, Tony Gonzalez, still out there. Number 1 all time in receiving yards by a tight end. We got Nick Bosa, Defensive Player of the Year last year, led the league in sacks. LaDainian Tomlinson, he's got the most rushing touchdowns per game in NFL history. That's incredible.
That's very.
And then Devontae Adams led the league in receiving yards last year. Not receiving yards, excuse me. Receiving touchdowns for Mr. Adams. An absolute legend. So, going to give you guys 5 minutes here. We're going to revisit the break page at 4:15. If we are full on a break or super, super close, we'll break it. Otherwise, 4:15, the early show. And then we'll be back at 7 p.m. in just under 3 hours for more breaks. I'm going to say, Colin, Warren Moon is going to be the honorable mention. 4th best hit of the show. Would you agree, or are you going to say you like this one as a top 3 hit?
I'll give it a bronze.
A bronze?
Bronze.
What's your 4th then? Oh, I know what you're going to go with. Why did I even ask?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to say that's going to be our bronze. So I'll flip our 3rd and 4th. For a lot of folks, this might be the gold today.
The gold? This one?
This is a Dallas Cowboy, Flash Authentic Roger Staubach, Hall of Fame quarterback. I was not lucky enough to watch Roger Staubach play. So for me, he's going to be my bronze medal hit.
Fair.
You're an Eagle fan. That's why he's 4th for you.
It's a nice lid, though. It's pretty.
Silver medal, Julio Jones, 2nd all-time in receiving yards per game, one of the best receivers ever. It's tough. Like him and Jamar Chase, I mean, probably their careers are going to probably be roughly similar, I would say.
Yeah.
Which one do you like?
Between these two?
Yeah.
I got to go Jamar.
Jamar?
It's a cool-looking lid, too.
It's the Lunar Authentic.
Yeah.
I agree with you. We'll go Jamar Chase is the gold medal. It's a beautiful lid. He is currently 2nd in the league in catches entering this week. At least he was. This is a nice helmet right here. The Bengals stripes. Just a fresh-looking lid. The Bengals standard helmet, their lunar helmet, their eclipse helmet. Top-notch, Colin.
Very much so.
This is nice. Jamar Chase.
Can't go wrong.
And Nicholas Line, by the way, he got the Staubach and the Chase. And in both breaks did it with 1 spot. And he got the gift card, which hopefully he's tracking down.
Yeah, if you don't find
bad.
it, Nick, just if you're still out there, contact customer service, too. And
Yeah, we'll take care of
hopefully
it,
they'll
yeah.
figure it out for you.
So, 3 more minutes, guys. A little last call for orders. Let's see if we can get another break done. Otherwise, I mean, the slabs, the jerseys, the 3 in 1, those should be, if not pre-filled for tonight, early on during the night show.
Mm-hmm.
I do anticipate the diamond helmets taking off tonight. I could be wrong, Colin, but the names that are left, I mean, Randy Moss, Tony Gonzalez, TJ Watt, Rob Gronkowski, Drew Brees, the cracked speed flex Julio Jones, Joe Namath, Trevor Lawrence. There's only 22 boxes left. And we have insane lids like this in play. This should take off, right?
I don't see why not.
I mean, all we need is 2 or 3 big level players to get this series moving. This could be getting knocked out very, very quickly tonight. Here's that cracked Julio Jones. Thing of absolute beauty, the Julio Jones is. So, Let's go, guys. Let's get that break moving tonight or right now. And looking forward to an awesome 7 p.m. show, Colin, right?
Yes, sir.
You'll be probably celebrating an Eagles win, most likely.
Boy, let's hope.
How's the Eagle game looking?
7-3.
7-3. There's no easy games in the NFL.
No.
No easy games. I know it seems like there are, but there aren't. So the fact that Philly's 5-0, they've been shaky some of these games, but that's impressive in its own.
It hasn't been pretty. I think, I don't know, like Tampa Bay, for example, underrated team, in my opinion, that they played in Tampa Bay.
They played great in that game.
Mm-hmm.
But the other games, maybe...
Yeah, I thought New England was better than they were, but they're 1-4.
they're not great.
But the Liberty avoided a sweep today.
All
so
right.
we'll take
Colin
it.
got a Liberty win. I
I
hate sweeps. Sweeps are the worst.
Yeah.
Unless it's your team doing the sweeping, then they're pretty sweet.
Yeah. Then I'm all right with it.
But otherwise, sweeps are not great. So, I like the diamond helmets tonight. And even the college kit. I mean, Warren Moon. This is the type of names you get in these series, Colin.
Yeah.
The high-end series, the diamonds in the college. You're paying for awesome stuff.
Absolutely.
And we'll get score predictions tonight. But in case you are watching, want to drop in your score prediction right now for the game tonight, we will gladly take it. That's going to do it for us, Colin. 4:15. No one jumping in the last 14 minutes. A good sign-off point. We'll be right back here at 7 p.m. As always, Colin, thank you so much for co-hosting, for producing, getting the orders in, chatting it up. And thank you to all the customers, of course, for buying, for chatting, for watching. You guys are absolutely amazing. We truly love you here in the UA Live Break Room. That's going to do it for us. Back in 2 hours and 45 minutes. See ya tonight at 7.